Citizens of Phandalin will be a community roleplay opportunity where people can have a character that they can have fun with. If you just want to jump in the tavern and do some in character roleplay, if you have a character build that is maybe not optimized or considered subpar and you want to try to play it and make it usable. If you can't commit to a full campaign but are looking for the feel of a campaign and commitment to a character that you have created, those are options for you to check out the channel. Join when you can, no expectations, and have some fun.
Hello! We are live. Are we muted? I don't know, but we will find out. How is everybody doing?
Hi, Tallulah. I'm not
yes.
Tallulah.
Hello, Tallulah. Tallulah la la la. There.
Tallulah, Tallulah.
That is fixed. Hey, Doc. Hey, Dungeon Boys. Hey, Tapardos. Hey, everybody. This is D&D Play 20.
Hey, Doc Chicken MD.
We love the Dungeons and the Dragons. That's it. That's all I got to say.
That's all I got to say today.
Oh, kitty cam. Kitty cam. I got to create a graphic for that.
It's the different one from the one I normally have.
So I guess we're going to play some Frostmaiden tonight. That's the rumor. We have some other players that will be joining us shortly. At least 2. Maybe more. I don't know. We shall see if Jeff Kanata is busy. I wish.
Yes. Peter, I would, if you'd like, oh, Jeff Kanata is going to be on here, I would find a way.
You better post our Discord just in case he's listening.
Yeah, I would find a way to meet this man. I am such a fan.
So if you are a close friend of Jeff Kanata, tell him we love him and would love to have him pop in and play an NPC for a few minutes.
100%. I actually have confessed my profuse love for all his work before. So he knows. He definitely knows.
And we have a new sponsor tonight. We haven't had a sponsor in a long time. Belvedere, who's our sponsor tonight?
We are doing a partnership with the Dungeon Boys podcast. Check out their Discord for their 30th episode extravaganza. Super exciting. Great podcast. Gets lots of great reviews. Happy to share with the members. But they're doing a huge giveaway, which is absolutely amazing. Details just got posted today. So check out their podcast, check out their Discord, stay connected and love each other daily. Yay.
And we also have, well, we'll talk about that at the end of the stream. So.
That's cryptic.
Yeah. No, I was going to mention citizens, but if this is your first time watching us, I feel so sorry for what you're about to experience. But if you would please click follow, then you can participate in our chat and tell us what you really think of Belvedere.
I heard Belvedere sing last session, and I'm so sad I missed the live show.
There were not enough viewers
You
Yes.
sang a little bit. I will
last
clip
session.
it. Mm-hmm. I will clip it.
So,
Nothing. Yeah, be as honest as you want. I can take it. They're big shoulders.
does it sound like I'm stalling for time? So, when you follow, you, while watching live, can earn channel points, what we call Pantheon points. You can find out the balance of your points by clicking the itty bitty little blue shield at the bottom of the Twitch chat. And you can spend those points buying the players things like giving them good luck, giving them bad luck, giving them advantage. Give them a bag of holding. Or, if you save them up, you can even unlock a special magic item, a tome or a manual, that will increase their stats permanently. And, of course, for those players that tend to die a lot, Belvedere, there is a potion of resurrection.
For anyone not on our Discord, the DM has promised to kill somebody today, so might be worth saving for that one.
Someone or something may die tonight. Will probably
We
die.
already have Dog Chicken MD giving a good luck card to Belvedere.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
I guess I
Bear in
better
mind.
turn on the cards then, huh?
Just to Belvedere, not Bettaball.
Show.
That's fair. Fishy doesn't need any luck.
Show. That is a lot of cards to show. Alright. Yeah. So, bad luck card for Belvedere.
Good luck. It was
Hey,
a good luck card.
why isn't he on my... Excuse me. Why isn't he on my video? My screen?
Wait. A good luck card from Dog Chicken MD, but a bad luck card for Bettaball from the Dungeon Boys.
Oh.
I'm sorry I was put on the spot with our sponsorship. It wasn't rehearsed. It's not my fault.
I don't have Belvedere in my Roll20 list. I can't give him either one right now. Are you logged in?
It shows me as logged in. Yep.
I don't see you on Roll20 either.
Me neither.
Oh,
Belvedere's like, uh-oh.
Let me
I will
refresh
refresh
this
it.
screen.
See how it goes.
Beep, 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 beep. Anyways, we have a new subscriber this week as well. Well, not a new subscriber, but we have a subscription renewal this week.
Two.
I only see one in my list.
Me and our great Illican.
He hasn't renewed yet.
He says he has. He says he's got.
I have Vagabunda renewed 39 minutes ago, and the one before that is Fox approximately 24 days ago. So your credit card was denied. I don't know.
Amazon
It's a Prime.
Prime.
So I will take your word for it, though.
Karma cards though.
Yes, I will hand those out in just one moment. In the meantime, when you subscribe, renew a subscription, or give the gift.
Of a subscription.
Exactly. Wow, how'd you know I was pointing right at you? She's psychic. But this is going to be one of those nights. When you do one of those three things, it unlocks a reroll point for each and every player in the game. But it also unlocks a karma card. And karma cards are my way of getting even for them using the reroll points. The karma cards introduce chaos into the game. The reroll points allow them to force a reroll on anybody at any time, and the new roll must be taken. They can force me to reroll. They can force a friend, a teammate to reroll. They can do whatever they like with that reroll point. They can even give them to me because they love me so much. And just so you know, Yara happens to be saving up her rerolls for something specific. We don't know what yet.
Neither do I.
And I believe that's about it. Thank you for all the well wishes, and thank you to our community who called my wife at the hospital and at the rehab place that she's in. She is coming home tomorrow.
Nice.
Yay!
You
And,
start all the best.
well, I can't delay anymore. Oh, yeah, I can.
No, but I can do the recap.
I can also read the giveaway. I've got it up now.
From the
Hey.
start.
Well, okay. Start the recap. I'll give you a reroll point for it.
Do you want to do the giveaway first?
What giveaway?
From the Dungeon Boys, our sponsor.
Yeah.
We are giving something away for the Dungeon
We
Boys?
are not. They're doing their 30th episode giveaway. Come on now, Peter. Yeah, so 30th episode will be posted to their server or wherever you get your favorite podcast shortly. You may enter said giveaway as many times as you like. There are a few different ways to enter. You may do any or all of the above. So you can have a friend add you to their Discord, or if you're already a member, add one of your homies to the Discord. Make sure that you and the other person both message the Dungeon Daddy herself to make sure that your entry has been noted. Once it is announced on Instagram, stay tuned this weekend. You can comment with 3 of your favorite peeps to be entered as well. You can share on the Instagram to be entered, or share on Twitter to be entered. So those are some of the ways in which you can participate for this amazing 30th episode giveaway. You could win the D&D 5e Spelljammer book, a amazing Dungeon Boys sweatshirt, a set of red and black shimmer metal dice, a mystery set of dice, a 3D dice tower, a large blue dragon miniature based off Azuran, an exclusive Dungeon Boys poster drawn by their very own Dylan and signed by all of the boys, of course. Holographic exclusive Dungeon Boys stickers. Dungeon Boys postcard drawn by the Master Justine, as well as many other great and random goodies. So super exciting, huge giveaway. Check out, I don't know if their Discord is set up yet, but we can post ours and join a link from there.
So that's ours now on the chat, and from there you can definitely get connected to the Dungeon Boys. Okay, Peter, you're muted.
While the recap is happening, I will post the Dungeon Boys link.
Ooh, all right. Well, I guess that's on to me then. I have just watched the session, so this should be okay. So it started with the DM attempting to have a therapy session with Yara, Theron, and Bedable, which did not go as planned. It turned out to be a start where Jem was asleep, Tallulah and Illiken were asleep, Yara was concerned about Illiken not being Illiken, Bedable was concerned about Theron not being Theron. And they ended up waking up Jem. And by the way, I love Savvy. Savvy is your best NPC that I recall. And Savvy woke up Jem, cooked breakfast for everybody. Everybody discussed what Yara found in the books, which, if I remember correctly, were about what happened in the graveyard with the grandmother of the speaker of the town when it was first released, and it kept transforming, collecting like bodies and possessing bodies, and the people would then waste away. And Yara is concerned that maybe Ilikin is not just a golem, but could also be affected by whatever it is that is stuck in the graveyard. Um, in the meantime, Bearable was trying to convince Theron to show them where he was kidnapped. Eventually, Tallulah and Ilikin got downstairs after Yara tried to sneak in the room and get a sample of the mud. And Jem then came downstairs as well to learn all of these things and try to get Tallulah to help understand whether Ilikin is really Ilikin. Tallulah was trying to figure it out, but the party is getting impatient to go for the prison. So everybody ended up going for the prison. Departing town finally. We decided to go via the dangerous route, but it was faster. We went all the way to the first town, which I forgot the name now. Timorin, that's it. And just before it, Betaball got really excited because he saw the light that he was very, very curious to see. And he melted a little part to see actually the water, and he was flabbergasted looking at it. Yara was concerned what he was looking at because the water was not magical. Ilikin was bored and smashed the ice to get some fishing done. Betaball, seeing that he missed with his javelin, took the javelin and was going to go fish himself. And eventually, they found this giant creature that some people from the town some fishermen started rushing over saying it was the monster. It was again there, and we're going to try to kill it. Jem, our beautiful Jem, diplomat as always, put a stop to the fight and managed to communicate with the creature that they were not there to harm it. And Yara, after it already been harmed, managed to close its wound, even though it hurt a bit. And we realized the creature could speak, and it was established that, it was not there to harm anybody, and nobody was going to harm it of the party. Jem scared the other fishermen to not kill it, and then he was so thankful that he was going to wanted to bestow a blessing, but he could only do it to people of the sea. And Betaball was a chosen. Betaball was very sus and refused it. And apparently it worked on Tallulah, who, by the way, didn't know she was from the sea. So she's found that out. She knows she's blue, but she didn't know she was from the sea. And it worked, and she grew taller than Ilikin. And she gained some strength and some
Constitution.
I didn't want to use that word. I wanted to be like smart, but words are failing me. Stature, thank you. And Yara is getting impatient again because, guys, we are getting distracted again. We want to get to the prison because we need to talk to the person. Why are we stopping again? And I think that's it.
Escape from the sea?
Yara did at the beginning read from the journal, and what she read was, "Tonight we lost half the village to that creature, and then it retreated back into the snow. It's picking us off one by one. We can't seem to find it right now, but we know it's still out there. We shouldn't have thought it out. Doc thought it was plant-based, but it turned out to be something different. It seems to assimilate its victims. it can create duplicates of them. And then their bodies just waste away in the slime or ooze or whatnot. We don't know who we can trust. And I am letting Justine into this game now.
You have a burp.
If I can find my right window.
Verb.
A bird.
Oh, someone else let her in. Ooh.
I mean, hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late.
Hello.
No, it's okay. We stole. I just finished the recap, so you're good.
Okay, I think I have everybody in order. I just need to move the screen to...
A different overlay.
Yes.
So there you go. On this screen, Peter, can I just say that at the bottom below the map it says, donate of your choice will receive permanent dark vision. Receive and permanent are misspelled.
Well, we were gonna scrap the dark vision anyway.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, what he said.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be
Problem solved. But I do have the wrong names up right now because I wasn't sure who would log in first, Jem or Theron. Had to make a guess, and I guessed wrong. So, now is a great time to introduce your characters.
All right. Who starts? Bettable.
Hello, all. Bettable is, of course, your one and only Gishy Fishy. He likes to explore the wild waters of the world. When he's not doing that, he likes to hide in his fishbowl. Yeah. I'm Belvedere, of course, and welcome to D&D Play 20.
Creaky.
Hello. I'm Raza. I play Illican. He's big, he's blue, but he can be cuddly. Especially with Tallulah. That's it, really.
Thanks for buying me lots of time.
He's a Goliath barbarian who worships Thrime, and he kills Tonkai and Dale in his name.
I do have a special note on Bettable's character sheet that says that Illican gets nice after he transforms into a bear.
That is true. He does.
Cannon.
Cannon.
He gets what?
Nice.
He's nicer after he's let the rage out. Less scary.
I don't know if I
So,
agree with that.
I guess I should explain what Tallulah is, or who Tallulah is. What is a Tallulah? Tallulah is, now she knows, a half sea-related elf. Rogue, who is a locksmith and grew up on the streets, and now has found out that she's the heir to Neverwinter, and the current lord wants her dead or imprisoned. And she's grown when she likes to fit into small spaces. But she's now taller than Illican, which I guess is a plus. Guess that's Tallulah.
Found out.
She loves daggers, and she's very good at it.
Side note.
Side note.
Loves to stab.
Correct. I'll leave it up to you guys.
Who's left?
Yara and Jem.
Sorry, I got distracted. Hi, my name is Stephanie. I play Yara Damutari, the Kalishtar Wizlock, who only speaks through telepathy. Telepathy? Oh, I wonder what
It
that's
works.
like. I can only speak in water osmosis.
I like it.
No, I'm
Only
never
speaks through,
Bettable is friends with you.
right? Telepathy or thieves' cant. Yeah. And that's it.
I'm Justine, and I play Jem. She's a burb that kind of looks like this. She's an Aarakocra bard, level 4, and she's just here for a good time, the best time. She might sing you a song. She might threaten you. We don't know. It's always a dice roll, literally.
I'll take it.
Hopefully a long time.
Hmm.
She has a nasal flute too.
As you can see, I uploaded a new map, so it's more suitable to the environment, because we are environment friendly.
Why is there fire?
I don't know. It was on the original battle map. I don't know why, so I put it there. Okay? This is actually the same page. I just replaced the map.
Okay.
So, and added some things. But
Yes,
not the
someone
fire.
did some fire.
I think that was me, but I don't remember why.
I don't know why.
I didn't see anything about a fire, but when I rewatched the stream, so I don't know.
I can get rid of it. It's animated, and I thought it was pretty, so I didn't want to get rid of it.
It is pretty.
It is pretty.
Booyah! It's gone. Like the wind. So, Beta, you are beneath the ice, swimming and searching for otters and knucklehead trout. You search and you search, but you find neither. But then, deep below, on the bottom of the lake, something catches your eye. It isn't moving, not at all, but the shape of it seems to have right angles. What would you like to do?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat the last bit?
He is calling the ocean floor a square.
Oh,
Yep.
Straight lines, right angles.
This is
Artificial.
what was on the-
Well, that doesn't really interest Bettable, but the fish would be in the deepest part of the water because it would be the warmest. So, I suppose if that is where he is heading anyways, then he would probably take note. Unsure a whole lot about knuckleheads. He would be expecting something like Mudmouth, and be cautious as he approaches the bottom for anything that might jump up and ambush him. I believe I still have my Armor of Agathis on, but I don't rightly remember.
I don't know how long it lasts, but you definitely had it on.
Oh, it's over an hour.
So I will take a perception with advantage, please.
A perception with advantage.
Notice I'm
take
not
it.
asking Yara for perception. Passive.
Or investigation.
Wait, is it for everybody passive or just for Bettable?
No, I'm asking Beta to roll something because he's swimming.
Wow, that was horrible.
You have reroll points.
I have a good luck card.
You have a good luck card and 2 bad luck cards.
Well, the bad luck cards are up to the DM, but I will play my good luck card because I need some good luck, and that was horrible.
Fair.
Come on! Edible's second goal of the campaign, and it can't be a failure. Wow, okay. So, 11.
You're not going to reroll?
Well, that was my reroll. So that was a nat 1, followed by a 14, followed by an 11.
Okay. As you swim deeper, you...
Wait, he said with advantage, so technically 14 and then an 11, right?
Yes, technically 14 and then a 10, 11. So,
But technically 14. He said with advantage.
Yeah.
Technically 14.
So, as you swim deeper, the shape, still enshrouded in darkness, it starts to take form just a little bit, and you see very large fish swimming around this object, the shadows of them. You can tell they're fish because of the way their bodies are moving.
So sorry, these fish are swimming around the object?
Yes.
How big are the fish?
That one I have to roll for.
Can they eat bettable?
A couple of them are, they're 6 and 7 feet long.
Amazing. I'm going to call out in Aquian. Hi, friends.
They turn, one of them turns toward you a little bit and then turns away and keeps swimming. Slowly circling the whatever it is on the.
Would like to look for one possibly 2 to 3 feet in length.
Okay, give me survival.
Come on, good roll.
Yeah.
There you go. You see the silhouette of a smaller fish, about 3.5 feet long, swimming closer to the object, just kind of hovering in the water near it.
All right. I would like to approach from above, use the color of the ice and the azure waters to hide my form, and then dive down on top of said fish and inhale him like Kirby.
Oh my gosh! Okay. I gotta steal your bad luck card. Because I forgot I gotta give it to me.
Yeah, you can pull the good luck one off too, because I used it, but it doesn't let me. I'm pulling up somebody else's cards when I try to open mine.
Really?
It's okay. It's roll 20. I'll refresh shortly.
Okay, so
I did a boo boo. Apparently, the second bad luck card was not to Beta.
No, it was. It was.
The first bad luck was to me. The second one, I don't know who it went to.
There was a second one. It didn't show up, but the points were taken, so it's there. But it was from Doc Chicken MD to me.
Yeah.
Thanks. To offload.
Karma.
Apparently, to offload the one I gave to Belvedere. So
all right.
I can do this all day, Nick. I think I have more points than you. So.
Well, I still like you, friend. Nick.
No, don't lie to him.
Apparently, we're not allowed to be friends, so we'll have to be friends in secret, Nick.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so as you swim downward, the object takes shape. And
I'm focused on the fish. Did I catch the fish?
just give me a second.
I don't want to hear about the object until I have a mouthful of fish, because that's where my attention is.
Fine. You engulf you consume the fish.
Yes. What does it taste like? I want
Tastes like
every detail as it melts along my tongue.
it. It tastes kind of gamey. It tastes like catfish and trout mashed together.
Belvedere's been waiting the entire campaign for this moment. He doesn't care about anything else.
He just wants a fish. Give the poor beta ball a fish.
Who wants to describe the taste of a fish? Because I don't
It
know.
depends on the
I
fish.
am okay with
It's
catfish,
fishy.
trout like, yeah. I feel like that is appropriate. Yeah, now I'll pay attention to what's around me.
Okay,
Win for Bettable.
you see a shipwreck, but not a regular ship. It looks like it brings back memories of a ship you once saw underwater long time ago that seemed capable of flight.
Peter,
And
Yeah.
the
take a message.
fish are swimming around this vessel.
Yes. What, Illiken?
Check the Discord when you can. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's a lot of writing.
In your own time.
In your own time.
Does this ship look like a ship, or does this ship look like something else?
It's a damaged ship. The image is on the map, if you want to look.
The image is on the map. Okay, so it looks like an actual.
But it's at the bottom of the lake. It is damaged. It's got some holes in it. The sails are damaged.
Okay.
And it has no energy crystal to make it fly, but
Bettable would like to see if there is a Spelljammer helm or throne in said vessel. I don't know if it's open or if he has to find a way in.
there is a hatch in the center of the deck that is closed with a bar across it.
From the outside.
Yes, a bar across it from the outside, I guess. It's latched. I don't know. A bar. However
Okay.
they would latch one.
I
From the
will attempt to
outside.
open it.
Okay. Huh?
I like it's like, abandoned ship at the bottom of the lake. Bettaball's like, yeah, I'll open it.
So roll me a dexterity ability check. It can be, or strength ability. It can be athletics or acrobatics to open the door.
Sure.
Because
let's
the
go with
latch is a
athletics.
little bit rusted.
Not your day.
You're straining and you're straining, and then you feel something, your tummy growls. You can hear it even underwater. And you feel like bubbles moving around in it. And then your stomach just puffs out. And then your arm puffs out. And then the top of your head just goes whoop, and then your body just starts changing, transforming, and growing until finally it stops when you're back to your regular size.
Yay!
And now you have advantage to try to open that door if you want to try again. Because you're bigger now.
Betable's one eye looks to the surface, the other scopes around him like a periscope to see if anybody is observing. And he will attempt to. I left everything in Theron's bag. I pull out a crowbar and attempt to pry open this hatch with that.
Okay. I'll give you +3 to the roll.
19 plus 3 is 22.
The latch snaps off. The door opens just a crack. All you see inside is blackness. because there's no light. And would you like to pull it the rest of the way open?
No, I won't see blackness because I have double sight.
Oh, okay. All right, you can see in there, and right inside the door you see steps going down deeper into the ship.
Okay.
Hey.
I will.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Is he within my message range?
Uh,
120 feet?
Is that the cantrip?
Yeah.
You would have to see him and point at him for him to get the message.
How clear's the water?
She can
It's
actually, with message, you can just know the general direction. You don't actually need to.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it can be blocked by certain things, but I don't think there's lead.
All I know is
Yeah, it has to be
Mare
lead.
Daldon is the deepest of the lakes. I don't know how deep that is.
I don't know deepness
it could be no.
either.
Well, either way, while Peter figures it out, Benable is going to prestidigitate on the top of said hatch a glowing symbol that represents the gem on Gem's head, just to make sure that they can find their way back out and dip into this thing and look around.
Wait, so can I send message or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I send message and I just go, Beta, are you okay? You can respond to this message.
I got a fish.
Oh, that's great. I just want to make sure that you're alright.
No otters yet, but I'll come back soon.
Alright. And then I look at the group and say, he is just fishing and looking for others.
And Beta, as you peek inside, suddenly the door bursts open and a bunch of creatures come swimming through the opening, swarming
What?
around you.
Kind of creatures.
They're moving so quickly it's hard to tell.
Are they slod?
They
The PTSD.
they might be tadpoles of the slide variety. I don't know. But
Velvety's like PTSD.
there are 12
Devil's
of them.
sight and living in the water means nothing. You don't know what you see.
They come swarming towards you out of the opening. Are you going to flee? What are you going to do? I won't give them an opportunity to attack right now.
Wow, Peter. What am I gonna do? Booming blade, the first one that comes within range.
Okay.
Yeah, Beta.
I'm on the wrong layer.
That's my entire story.
23 to hit
That hit, certainly.
for 10 points of piercing and 2 points of cold.
So 12 points. Okay.
And a nat 1 on the second dagger. Which probably would have went after a different one.
One of the tadpoles bites your hand and causes you to drop your dagger.
Okay.
Wait, they are actually slab tadpoles?
Yes.
Come on.
12 of these
Beta ball,
things.
get out of there.
If the one I hit with the booming blade continues to move, just let me know.
It does. It hesitated for a few seconds, and it's
One
shaking
point of
off
thunder damage.
on the
Yeah.
same one.
The one that I had stabbed, yeah.
Okay. Still alive.
Okay.
Is it like a swarm?
It is basically a swarm, but it's each one has its own individual stats. Each one in the
if
swarm.
we're fighting, let me know, because I keep stabbing.
Okay. Oh. Well, I guess we're going to roll initiative. I was trying to give you time to get away so you could move to the surface all the way before initiative.
So here's the thing. Bedable's already been killed by one of these things. He's not going to take them to the rest of the group. There's no way.
Oh, rest in pieces. Okay,
That's
roll
what happens.
initiative. I don't want to intimidate anyone, but there are now 12 slot
miss you.
tadpoles.
Oh, miss you.
You're a good friend.
Wow, look at those initiatives. Yeah, I'm going to die before I get another attack in. Oh, it's only one. I suppose I better use a reroll.
Everybody
And
else
take
may
the
as well.
18.
Okay.
The water is very cold, by the way.
So we all roll initiative.
Yeah.
Let's see who and
There's
who.
so many of these things. Oh my god.
All you gotta do is get Tallulah on it, but
Elikin,
Hmm.
you hear a sound like a rah, and then suddenly a polar bear strikes you after running across the ice and slams into you.
Taz like
Causing you to slide 10 feet. If I can select a stinking token. Oh, helps if I have the right tool. And you slide all the way to there. And
Can I have once this happens, can I have a reaction?
yeah. By the way,
Sorry.
we'll need a volunteer to take care of Theron.
Thanks so much, Raza. We really appreciate you. I'm just kidding.
Raza, he actually lifted his hand, so he was.
Oh,
already
I didn't see that. I was
volunteering.
just being a jerk. Love it.
No, he volunteered as you said that.
Okay, cool. So for my reaction, as soon as I hear the roar of the bear and stuff, I would like to use Mantle of Inspiration. So I can use a Bardic Inspiration to grant 5 temporary hit points to 3 creatures that I can see within 60 feet of me. And
Okay.
then each creature can immediately use their reaction to move up to its speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay. Who are you
So-
going to grant this to?
I give it to Theron, Tallulah, and Illiken.
Okay.
So all of you can add +5 to your temporary HP. I don't know if how you want to remember that. And then you also, right now, as a reaction to this polar bear, can move super fast if you want. Also, shouldn't our new friend roll initiative as well?
What new friend?
Our dinosaur friend who likes us.
Oh, I'm sorry. The dinosaur friend isn't there anymore because he
Swam away.
had gone down under the water and scared away the fish toward the end of the episode last week.
Sure he did. Okay.
He did.
Okay.
But at this point, the polar bear is on top of Illiken, and it starts to change.
Oh.
And
Did you move away with my
this
thing?
is where we switch.
I think he meant that like Illiken was grappled. That's why he didn't move away.
Right.
Oh.
It's on top of Illiken,
Got it.
That's probably
tearing
also
into
where
him with
Bear
his
Goliath-
teeth. And at this point, this is where Raza and I switch.
So, as the bear shifts into a more humanoid form, you see the strangest thing. You see another Illiken with this rage in his eyes, like the blue rage. He's like, "You imposter!" And he's like, starts to like try to pummel this other Illiken into the ground. And he's still got like vestiges of the bear form. He's got like claws. He's got like the fangs. And as he does that, his form shifts again into the polar bear. He rears up, ready to keep slashing into this thing and rip it to pieces. What does everyone do?
I messaged Peter and told him that he lied to me.
I think you messaged me.
I can tell you that Yara is looking between the two Illikens and seeing which one is leaving a muddy trail.
I think you would see the one that got knocked over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you cut off a little bit. The one that got knocked over, what?
I would. I think Peter would agree. It's the one that got knocked over that skidded across the ice. That's left like a mud trail.
Yep. In fact, at this point, it transforms into this.
Somebody's like,
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
I did not lie.
It's not a golem. It's not a golem, Stephanie.
It is.
Okay, in Peter's defense,
definitely
it
says
wasn't.
Clay Golem.
I
In
think
Peter's
Yara's gonna
defense,
be like to whoever is closest. So I guess in this case it would be Jem. She'd look over at Jem and say, "See, I told you."
And at that moment, we are going to go to a quickie break for 5 minutes.
Good
Alright.
job, Edible is underwater because he would attack Theron for sure right now.
We'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away.
It's great.
I was so
And
good.
we're back.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay, so let me add some temporary hit points to this golem here. It was 5.
Yes.
Thank you for that. You know, I thought about changing him before we did this, or yeah, I thought about swapping him before you did that, and then I thought, well, no, I'll take the extra points. So, but that's okay. So, we have a lot of initiative to go through. We're going to start. Well, is everybody in initiative? 1, 2, 3. Betty, Tallulah, and Jem are in it.
Yeah, we need Illigan to be in it. We need Yara to be in it. Yara
Illican.
rolled for it.
Oh, but Peter, have you read the Discord message yet?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
That's
Okay, cool.
Good.
and
Theron. Who's playing Theron? You play
Okay,
Theron.
Theron.
You have to roll for Theron then.
there. Your token is on the screen now, Illican. You can switch to which form are you in?
I would say he's in his werebear form.
Werebear.
Like, yeah.
All right, I'll switch.
The
it for
one
you.
that took us, what, an hour to solve?
All right.
Make him a little bit larger.
Yeah, he's a large creature in werebear form, I believe.
Nope.
He's
Like,
not?
that's
No, he's a
polar bear.
medium creature.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's polar bear. Gotcha.
Can I get access to Theron's token, Peter?
Why, yes, you can.
Thank you.
Theron, can you hear me?
And Yara is not in the initiative tracker. I know she rolled, but
It was 7.13. It was my initiative.
Where is her token here? Add turn. There, you should be able to change it now.
Hey, girl. Hey.
And
I added my initiative. Oh, looks like it did.
we have Illican in the house. You rolled a 1, Illican?
Roll a 1?
Apparently.
no, you didn't roll yet, did you?
I did. I'm gonna re-roll that. Never mind, Peter. Close to the DM.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that we have a golem that has negative 0.001 initiative.
Amazing.
Negative 0.01.
if he rolled a nat 1, and if he's rolling at 1 or a 2, and he's got -1 or 2, then yeah.
Yeah, that's what he rolled. So
Oof.
Well,
that is Theron in here? Theron is there. He rolled a 10. What's his dexterity?
+2.
You need to say the number, actually. 15, 14.
14.
I mean, what's his? Okay, so a +2.
14.
Plus
2.
2.
Yeah.
All right. I believe that brings us to everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I'm missing someone. Beta, Tallulah, Jem. What in the world are you doing?
It's still
I
Theron,
Can
Yara.
access
We've
my
got a-
cards now, so I was removing them.
Oh,
It's still
okay.
we've
It's
got
still-
everybody.
No, it's still
Yeah,
Illican
it's
missing.
not everybody.
No, Illican's
I
on
can
there.
see everybody.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right
Illigan's
above
in
you,
the bear
Jem.
form.
Or no, right under you, Jem.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
I'm-
Okay.
Oh, that's because his color's different. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. Scrolling to the top. I guess we are going down to the bottom of the lake. And
Yay!
This is a big ass initiative.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one swims forward and will attack Beta with a bite action.
I would like to point out to the DM, I don't know if it'll make a difference, but Bedable is wielding his Slade Claw dagger.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, his hooked dagger is a giant
Okay,
Slade Claw.
different one. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. For a second, I was like, wait, when did he steal the dagger out of my bag?
Oh, no, that's not a Slade
That
Claw.
one.
16 will hit.
I'll give you +2 on damage on these things.
So he will take 10 cold.
Wait a minute. You take 9 piercing. It wasn't
Okay.
your turn.
Yeah,
What?
that's Armor of Agatha.
It's Armor of Agatha's.
Yeah, Frost like
The frost when he gets hit, it strikes back.
Oh. So he takes 10 cold?
He takes
Number
10
10.
cold.
Yeah.
And you get 10 points?
Yes.
Ooh. What do you know? They're resistant. Okay.
They're resistant?
To
Damn it.
cold.
Damn it.
Slad is interesting.
Yeah.
They usually don't survive in cold environments. But Bedable
Acid,
knows
cold,
nothing.
fire, lightning, and thunder. Damage resistance.
Amazing.
Oh boy.
Bedable's gonna die.
This one's going to swim over here and take a bite out of Beta.
Peter, do you want a map on Twitch?
What are you saying?
There's no map on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just us.
silly me.
It's okay.
And also, Theron's here.
Silly me.
Yeah. We need to explain to Theron what happened.
As soon as he speaks.
I heard part of it. I just didn't. I lost you after the break. At the break.
So yeah, I think if you heard it to the break, it's just Bedable being killed. So.
Well, not yet.
Well, Bedable is fighting slot tadpoles. There's 2 Illikens fighting each other.
Nat
That I
1.
heard.
Nat 1. I will let you strike back with an opportunity attack because it rolled a 1. It would be this one.
This is me.
Yeah, it's attacking you. It got a nat 1 to hit, so I'm letting you get an opportunity attack like a parry or something.
Sweet. Yeah, I will stab him with my
That hits.
Slad Claw dagger for 10 piercing plus 2 cold. I think I can use cold on an opportunity attack. It might just be my turn though. Let me double check that. You can move on. I'll let you know.
Okay. We're gonna assume you can.
No, just my turn. So, just the 10.
Oh, okay.
Dan kills it, right?
No. And that brings us to yet another one, which is this one, which will swim over to here and take a bite out of Mr. Blue Fishy Gishy. Another nat 1, you get another opportunity attack.
Okay. I'll take it.
Oh, wait, you already used your reaction. Right?
You said
I
that you're
did.
giving them opportunity
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah.
For
Take the attack. Free attack.
So 15 for that one
That hits, I think.
is
Yeah.
7 piercing.
Plus your genie's wrath, right?
No, it's only on my turn.
Oh. Sorry, you just
Which
said
is
that.
fine. They're immune or resistant to it anyway.
Okay. It's your turn.
Ooh. I would like to cast a blur on myself.
Can you put that in the chat, please?
I sure can. It gives them all disadvantage.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I would like to keep my back against the ship so they can't get flanking. And I would like to... Actually, if they've all swam out of the hatch, can I step, like, backswim into the hatch and limit their ability to all get attacks on me?
They're
up, like, a
still
defensive
coming
position?
out through the hatch.
They're still coming out.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can't really back against the ship unless you move to the side to where the railing is. Because it's a flat deck.
Well, I was at the side of the hatch, right? So if I had to move out of the way for them to get around, wouldn't I have that wall kind of by me and just kind of keep that wall at my back?
So the hatch is right about here. You didn't say you were moving to the side, did you?
Well, I didn't really get a chance to say anything. They just poured out on top of me.
Yeah, surprise attack. So, I mean, you could move to the side now, and some of them will miss. But if you move to here, they're going to get opportunity attacks there.
Well, that's fine because if I'm on the deck, then they can't get under me, so they can't completely surround me. Right?
Right.
So it's kind of the same effect. I just kind of envisioned myself at the side of the ship, I guess, as opposed to on top of it. Yeah, that's it. No bonus action, so my turn is done. Onward to more tadpoles, I guess.
Okay. Can you put like a marker on your thing so I know it's, I don't know, invisible or something? I know it's not invisible, but this one is going to swim over to here. Is it going to be in that one? 16.
It's disadvantage.
It's
Oh, that's
too,
right.
Though, so
Disadvantage.
Red got blur on
7. That misses.
yes.
This one is going to kind of shimmy over the other two there and take a bite. 10, does that hit?
10 does not hit.
And we return to Tallulah.
Well, on the surface.
Yeah, Tallulah is looking between Illiken and who she thought was Illiken.
That she
And her
just spent the
eyes.
night with.
She slept next to, not with.
What
Okay.
does she see right now, Illiken?
So what she sees is where the Illiken turn, like he's like standing as tall as he can, rearing to go against this clay golem. And there'll be a brief moment where he turns to look at Tallulah,
How big?
and he looks with the cock of his head as he kind of like does that, and then turns back to face his foe. There's a glint of recognition and wonder in his eyes.
Yeah, Tallulah is very annoyed and very angry right now. She is going to, like, her eyes like semi-close, and she doesn't squint, she just kind of like glares. And she'll click her boots as a bonus action. I believe it's bonus action, correct? Activate her Boots of Haste. And that should give her 2 attacks, which she's going to take a bow. She's going to take the bow and she's going to try to hit this golem twice. The 17 hit the golem.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so that is 18 points of damage. And she does it again because she kind of, for flavor, oh damn, that's a 13. Don't know if a 13 will hit. Does a 13 hit, Peter?
Narrowly misses.
Okay. Well, for flavor, she, instead of doing 2 shots, she just takes 2 arrows in the same one. Just one is slightly off. She's angry. Anybody right now, like, can see that she's absolutely fuming.
Is that the end of your turn?
Correct.
It's like a Tallulah rage.
It's a Tallulah rage.
Tallulah rage.
Kissed the wrong guy.
It's the wrong thing.
Yeah, she kissed the thing.
Okay,
Jem's
so
gonna have so much fun with that. But continue.
What?
Jem's gonna have so much fun.
I said
Oh.
Jem's gonna have so much fun with that.
Oh boy. Meanwhile.
miss. I can't see my windows here. There. That one missed. This one is gonna squiggy over to here and try to bite.
Ooh.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Another miss. Okay, this one is going to bite. That's a
Oh.
hit.
21 will hit.
$14 piercing.
Fort. Ouch. Okay.
Does your Agatha's thing happen again, or is just the one?
No, it's just the first attack, and that burns through the rest of my temp hit points. So.
Hey,
Bahamut bless you.
this one is gonna swim over to here, and that is its turn. That brings us to a gem.
I would like to use the cantrip message.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, excuse me.
Bless you. That
Wait,
was your message. That's neat.
Does that does that take my whole action actually?
Yeah.
Message is an action to cast.
Just kidding, I don't do that. Well, now turned away. Would she call Beta with her action or try to defend her friend? She has faith that Beta is strong enough. So she looks at this golem and says, "You lied to us, and you lied to Yara, and now Yara is mad at me, so I'm mad at you. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter." So she looks at him and goes, "Hey, golem, is that mud on your boots?" Does it react?
Let me
Wisdom
see what
save.
languages
Yeah.
it speaks. Oh, it can't speak, so.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And then she's going yeah, that's a natural 20. Oh no, that's Beta's.
Yeah, that was for my con
You
save.
you roll wisdom save, Pete. Yeah, it's a natural,
Wow.
natural 1 for 0.
Oh,
Wow.
roll a
So for
d10.
anyone, ooh, okay. That's a 9.
9. points of damage I'm awarding you to
Thank
do
you.
to it because it rolled a
So-
nat one.
For anyone who doesn't know, with Tasha's hideous laughter, the thing was successful, so this creature falls prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. The creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is not affected. I shouldn't have said that. At the end of each its turn, and each time it takes damage, the target may make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage, blah, 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 blah.
Peter, what's the intelligence of the golem?
3.
No! Mariana!
It didn't work?
No, but you gave her damage at least.
Yeah, that's true.
So do I get another action since it was a natural one?
I let you do damage to it, lady. You have a
Fine.
bonus action.
I do, but I'm a bard, and there's not a lot of those. Okay, I will spend another I will use my bardic inspiration, and I will look at Yara and say, "I am Sally. I do not believe you. It would not happen again." And you see magic kind of ruffle her feathers, like dark green magic, and it kind of just poofs onto you. Poof.
So she gets bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what's your die right now? 6?
That's a 6 right now. But I feel like we're gonna level up soon, Peter. So that should change soon.
Illikin, it is your turn.
Lets out this bone-chilling, blood-curdling roar and just tears into this clay abomination. And he just takes these wide, clawed attacks against it, trying to tear it to pieces.
Oh! 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 Oh!
But nat 20. Oh, no one saw that because it's still.
It's
Goes to Peter.
Not 20 then. We believe you, I guess.
Why is it going to the DM?
It's because
Because
you
it's a monster
need
stat.
to assign the character the sheet to.
Why are you not doing it on DDBN?
Okay. He got a
I'll
nat
do it.
20, y'all, for 28.
28 to hit.
Yes.
And a 13. So the nat... Tell me... Somebody add the damage for me.
So it was 14.
The armor
14
class
plus
is
10.
14.
Meter beat.
The damage is. It's a 2d8.
2d8 is 16 plus.
Plus 5.
16 plus 5?
Hmm.
Plus what did you roll?
14.
So that's 35.
35 points of damage. Nice. He just.
You need to tell me the numbers if you want me to
Yeah,
do the
fine.
math. 35, yeah.
Takes a massive chunk of the thing. And he takes another swing at it, but I assume that doesn't quite cleave through this thing. But he stands there ready to tear it to pieces. That's his turn.
Okay. That brings
Right.
us
You're already raging.
I'm in way back one.
I'm going back on.
to Theron.
Alright, I'm Theron seeing this. Besides, he's going to. Sorry, getting some minor technical difficulties here. He's going to move.
Move your camera down a little bit for me. Thank you. Oh,
Sorry, I'm not at home. I mean, I am at home, but not at my
Okay.
usual setup. That's why.
all right. So you move up close to it.
And slash it with the sword. Where is my? Sorry, only one. It went twice. So
16 hits.
Ah.
Actually,
oh,
I'll give you advantage there too. So, but it would have been a 16 anyways.
okay. So 16, and it goes for I can get this thing to work. There we go. Uh, 8 damage. 8 points of damage. And that
Okay.
is I think it's slashing damage.
Any other attacks?
No other attacks, but since I did hit with the attack, his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay, just
Because of
remind
my
me
slasher,
of that when he
because
moves.
of my slasher feat.
Okay, just make sure I remember that if he moves.
Okay,
Alrighty.
that's it.
That brings us to Beta Bowl again. Actually, to one of the
It shouldn't.
slots. But
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 or 3 of them went before me.
it is going to swim over to here and take a bite out of you.
Sweet.
Bite. Well, we know it missed. So,
Yeah,
Nat 1, you
did.
get an opportunity attack on it.
All right.
That hits.
So 7 piercing and no cold.
Okay. Next slide is right here, and it is going to zip over to here. I hold down Alt. Wait. Move where I want you. There. And it is going to take a bite. You're just being swarmed right now.
Sure am.
18.
will hit.
10 piercing.
10 piercing.
Eek. That brings us to Yara. We're about to lose Beta, y'all.
But
We
that's
riot.
okay.
If Beta dies, we riot. I just want you to know, Peter. I will leave the
He
server.
is hunting
not really.
for otters. You know nothing.
You know I
Yeah.
should have used message. I knew it.
All right. So Yara will look over at Jem and say, I'm used to people not listening to me. And go, here. I'm sorry, Theron. I am so sorry for what I am about to do.
Don't take it out on me. I didn't do it.
And you just see, like, if she could scream, she would, but there's just this exhale of air and this dark power just kind of bursts forth from her. And that, I need my little 10-foot radius on me. And it's got a center on me, not on that. Okay. Ooh, can I do that? It's probably got to be centered on me, though.
Yeah, you have to hold Alt as you place it down, and it lets you place anywhere.
So there
You need
it is
an
gonna
aura?
catch you.
Ooh.
No, that's a spell radius, so you can know who it hits. And I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar at 2nd level.
Oof. Bye-bye, Theron. Bye-bye, Beta Bowl. This is definitely a TPK. Alright, okay.
Wait, why did it roll 3d6? I didn't want it to do that. I need from you. I mean, the good news is I rolled shit. I need a strength saving show from a golem, so it's gonna probably succeed anyway.
From the golem? or from me?
Uh-huh. And from you.
All right, strength.
21.
Yeah, so you take half damage.
Both of us?
11.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Theron failed.
Anybody who gets Theron failed, so you take full damage, and you cannot take any reactions until your next turn,
So,
Okay.
or until my next turn. Let me double check that.
so the golem takes 3 points of damage?
Correct.
And I take how much?
6.
Well,
All right. Justine, thank you for the temporary hit points from earlier.
You're welcome.
He's like, Justine, thank you, Yara. No.
and I think she sees Theron and realizes that she accidentally hurt them, and is just like, there is a look of horror on her face. Yeah, and that is my turn.
all right.
Did anyone else just see me completely spill my drink down my shirt? Sorry. It was a plus moment. My bad. Go ahead.
This
You're
one,
spilling today.
miss. Clay Golem's turn. It is going to lash out at
Dun, dun, dun.
okay.
He's doing any, mini, money, mo.
Yeah. It is going to slam. Why did it not? Why is it not working? There we go. 2 slams on Illiken. 23 and a 17.
This takes it to the chest.
Does it hurt you? Does it hit?
Oh, yeah. 23 doesn't hit?
It does hit.
Okay, so
But it doesn't
and
hurt him.
Oh, but it doesn't hurt him, of course.
why?
Unless it's fist induced with silver or fire, it doesn't do much to him in his weather form.
Unless it counts as magical, because it's a magical being.
The
It doesn't say
golem's weapon
magical, it says
attacks are
bludgeoning.
magical.
The golem's weapons attacks are magical, he says. Well, then in that case, it does hurt.
It does hurt, but Illica doesn't show signs of that.
It's still
And
resistant because it's bludgeoning.
I need a Constitution save. 2 Constitution saves from you, Illiken.
2.
And 2, you said.
Yeah, 2, please.
$15. 14 and 15.
The 14 fails. That was the first one. That is, your hit point maximum is reduced by 16 points.
It would be half that, though.
Oh.
He's not raging, is he? Can you rage in another form?
Technically, when he rages, he's in his weather form,
Oh, that's
so
true.
it would be.
That is true. I'll give you that. Okay, so. Okay,
Alright.
well, whatever that damage would be, you took 16 and 23 damage is the roll.
Mhm.
And the first one, the 16 damage, would have reduced your maximum. So I guess your maximum is reduced by 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this takes it. and just stares at it. Doesn't flinch from this
And then
titanic gloves.
it is going to cast haste on itself, gaining a +2 to armor class.
Is that not an action? Wow.
Hey,
Yeah, that sounds like an action.
I don't know why that just did. Yeah, it was an action, okay?
So
So
he
it
couldn't
gets-
have done.
3 actions per turn. All right, we're screwed.
Fine. I won't do it then.
No, if it can do it, it can do it.
No,
Bring it on.
it didn't
Just
say
go
if
on
it can
those,
do
okay.
it with an action. It didn't say if it counts as an action on here. So
If it's a recharge like that, it usually is an action. So you can choose to do that or the slams.
oh, okay. So
So technically, he could have done haste and then done one slam.
Yeah.
oh, but okay, it does count because one of its slams was a bonus action.
Okay, so but you couldn't have done 2 slams and haste. You could have done haste and 1 slam.
Okay, help me interpret this then.
You are the DM, Peter. Do what you like.
No, I just want to do it
I-
right.
Yeah, so the thing is to cast haste takes an action. So you could have cast it and then use a bonus action to do the slam attack.
Is it just a basic clay golem? Do you want me to look it up?
It is modified, but it's made a little weaker when unmodified.
So yes, under actions, both slam and haste are actions. So
Okay.
it can do one or the other.
All right, then.
Multi-attack allows it
doesn't
to do
use
2
haste.
slams as one action.
Top of round
Rules
2.
as written.
Time to kill a beta ball. All right.
You're a fishy.
It's trying to help him. What's on the
Don't take this personal. Oh.
Oh, that's okay.
I do.
I have done like 36 points of damage, 39 points of damage, and haven't killed one of these things, so I know I'm gonna die. It's all good.
God, they're missing you like crazy. It is your turn.
Do I see my dagger? Can I use my free action to pick up my extra dagger?
Sure.
Sweet. I might kill one yet.
Have you done 39 points of damage to 1? Or has it been
I think
split?
it's split over 3, but they have...
More
I don't
than
know
10
which
hit
ones
points.
I've hit, but they've got at least more than 11 hit points, yeah.
I hate to be party pooper, but I think you have to do concepts if they hit you.
These are blue slot
He's been
I
doing
did
them.
a
Yeah.
concept. So my
Nobody did them.
cold, my slade dagger will miss, but my offhand should hit for
He's
an
only
18.
been hit twice.
For how much?
18 will do 4
Yeah.
piercing.
Okay. On which one? The first one you hit?
Whichever one looks the roughest, I guess.
All right. You kill it.
So 15 hit points is the magic number. All right.
I just
that's it. My
deleted the
turn's
wrong
over.
one, but there. 16 actually.
11.
All of them? Damn.
Oh, maybe. I might have hit that one more than once. But
He was
If
down
they're
to 3
resist-
points.
well, if they're resistant to colds, then
Yeah,
most
the
I
cold
would have
didn't count
done
the
in
first
one attack was 11, but I might have hit him twice. I don't know.
That was the first time you attacked. I might have gotten a little confused when I deducted damage on that one. So
That's okay. I'll take it. One down. What, like 11 or 23 to go? That's it for Beta Ball.
11. All right. $12.
It does not hit.
Tallulah.
Right. Tallulah is going to look at this golem. And is going to use her bonus action to inside it. So... Natural 20 for a 28. He can roll deception, but I doubt it will beat it.
Well, he's gonna try. That would be charisma, right?
Yes.
At 12. That's not a bad roll considering it has a -5.
This is true. So I've used my insightful fighting, which means I can have sneak attack as long as I don't have disadvantage. And I will shoot it. Again, twice.
Nat 20.
Close.
For 24.
That hits.
And the second one, very close,
Ooh,
for
that
26.
hits.
She mad. So, oh, terrible sneak attack damage. 12 for the first hit and 8 for the second, so 20 in total.
Okay.
That's her turn.
All right. Tadpole can't get to you right now.
It's right beside me. How can it not get to me?
It was this one.
Okay.
But now it is this one. And it will. 12.
Well, misses.
12 does not hit.
I'm so grateful that you have a higher AC because this could have gone really bad.
8.
8 does not hit me.
Illikin.
Bahamut's with you. Illikin.
Illikin hits back as hard as he gets hit, so he's still like staring at this plague golem that's pummeled him, and he just clenches his claws and just lashes out.
Yeah.
$18.
That's a hit.
And he slams him with another one. Fourth wheel try. 16.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Only because you. Well, I would have hit with the haste too. So, darn it.
Oh yeah, haste. That is.
He didn't do it.
He didn't do haste, yeah, that's right. 13 points. The first hit. Second. 13. Oh, there you go.
26.
13.
26 points of damage.
That's a good hit.
Good son, yeah.
Yeah, he roars at this thing and just stares at it defiantly.
Chunks of it have been cut away, scraped away, clawed away. It's not looking in great shape anymore. And that brings us... Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
That brings us to a gem.
Peter, check Zoom chat.
Zoom chat.
But also, it is my turn. But I was going to talk to Beta, and he's gone. That worked out lovely.
Who am I checking?
I think, okay, I'll just send it to you in Discord. Don't worry about it.
From you?
Yeah, I'll just text you in Discord. Don't worry about it.
We'll wait for Beta Ball to come back. In the meantime, how long do you think Beta Ball is gonna last?
I think he's gonna die.
Me too, but he's doing great though.
Boop, boop.
After this turn? Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah. You don't have to, too.
Can I-
Just go.
What else was up?
Okay, well, I use the spell message, and I say the cantrip message, and I say, Beta, get your ass up here, we are in trouble. Because I don't know what's going on with him. Does he respond?
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
You're on mute, Belle.
As soon as I can.
Okay.
Heavy
And
on the
for my-
details there, Beta.
Yes. And then for my movement, I will. Let's see how far I can go. Oh, that's farther than I thought. Cool. I'll move up next to Tallulah.
Beta, you are 190 feet down where you are.
Oh, so she wouldn't reach me anyway.
Nope. Love that for us. So yeah, I'm done.
Since you couldn't reach him, I'm gonna give you another turn there.
Oh, cool.
Because you would have learned the first time you couldn't reach me.
Yeah.
I cast. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, everyone. I'm gonna cast Sleep. And I'm gonna cast it right. Wanna draw a circle. It has to be 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, that's not where I'm casting it. I just drew the damn circle. Sorry, Elegant. I cast Sleep right there. Bad move, but Jem's never used it before, really, so.
How many hit points? Oh, you have to roll for it, right?
Yeah, it's 5d8 plus 2d8. So let's roll some real dice. Give me a second while I math.
Oh, I love to math. Sorry. The Kelani in me is strong.
Plus 2d8. Oh, I didn't do those. $41.
Mhm.
Does it
That
go down, Pete?
that takes down the golem, and
I did it!
it had 14 points left. So
I did it! Haha!
Oh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Is a golem a creature?
no, it's a
Yes.
construct.
No, it's a creature. It is still a
Technically,
creature. So the
constructs
difference
are a
is,
type of creature.
yeah, constructs
Okay.
are a type of creature.
Okay,
So,
I just wanted
yeah.
to double check because I knew it was a construct.
Yeah, no, it's a
So
type
does it
of
go
creature.
to sleep? Does it fall asleep, Peter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jem flies up and just like pros and like does a few circles and then comes back down. I know Ilkim did the brunt of that, but I can still be excited.
It's amazing. Yeah, good job. You
That's
guys
the
stopped
end
the
of your.
golem.
Is that
That is the end of my turn.
Theron? What would you like to do? Wake him up?
Not the ice underneath
Very
it.
Vern is so mad right now that he's just gonna swing the sword at the sleeping golem.
Advantage, because he's prone.
That's advantage.
Yeah.
Crit him.
What part of the body?
Whatever is closest to me.
You missed, buddy. You totally miss.
With
So-
With
advantage?
advantage.
Oh yeah, roll advantage.
20.
He did his 20 hits.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage. I'll give you double damage on this damage roll.
All right, that's 22 slashing damage.
You just killed it, destroyed it, lopped off its head, sent it to the grand mud bath in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I can't end initiative yet because,
Better ball.
yeah, Theron, you still have one more attack, right?
No, I don't. Not yet.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna move?
Do I see where was that beta went in from again?
Beta would have. I don't know.
I
Actually,
went through
he would've
whatever all the well, there was a thawed part around the boat that he probably dove in.
Okay.
But at 190 feet away, that's a few rounds.
Not for Tallulah.
All right, well that's the end of my turn.
All right. That brings us to Slide.
No, but if somebody says where is Beta? Tallulah will take it. Yeah.
That's a miss.
All right.
Where's my... There it is. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Yara. You are getting so lucky right now. Actually, it's your spell, so...
Yeah, just wait till somebody like puts in the chat that I used a spell last game and can't cast any. I'll be like, oh no.
So I think Yara sees the golem fall, and she sees that she hurt Theron, and she just kind of freaks out and looks at Theron. I am so sorry. Are you okay?
So Terence stumbles a little bit from the from the moves and looks at the scratch left from the. So I'm okay so far. Please don't do that again.
She looks very like she's looking at you like she wants to promise that but can't. And she just hangs her head and starts walking back towards the ice where the fire was.
Yeah.
I don't know Beta's in trouble.
All right. That brings us to Slide, who will...
Miss.
Yeah. Top of round 3.
More fun.
Do what?
More slides.
Yep. Miss.
Miss. Uh-oh. I will spend the reroll. I can't use my rerolls, but I want to make you reroll that, Peter.
Okay. 14. Does that hit?
14 does not hit.
All right, Beta. It is your turn.
All right. The slugfest that is.
Nice.
So 22 and 21, you have at least one bad luck card to use against me, just saying.
I have what?
Why do you want him to kill you?
I don't want him to kill me, I'm just reminding him he was given a bad luck card by the great Justine today.
I'm reading.
Justine regretting her choices.
So nine
None of
piercing
them
and
work. None
nine
of them
piercing
will.
and 2 colds to whichever one again looks the most damage, followed by 2 piercing.
So 9, 10, 11 piercing.
Well,
Yeah,
no, 9
it's no.
piercing and 2 cold, so it'd be 10 total if they're resistant, or 9 if they're immune. I forget what you said.
You killed one.
Yeah, so then 2 piercing to another.
Okay. All right.
All right, come on, Tadpole.
Tempting fate here, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, we got like 30 rounds to go, so
13.
13 does not hit.
All right, that brings us to Tallulah.
So Tallulah, it will first look at the bear, look at the golem. She's still hasted, so she'll rush way too fast at Illiken. Well, the bear, the werebear, and look you up and down, look you in the eyes, and then take like a step back. And like her eyes go red, like around, like as if she's like holding back tears, and she looks around. Where's? She looks at Jem. Where's Beta?
Jem is away from keyboard right now.
I know, but I'm gonna leave that question. And if you allow me, Peter, I will hold my movement depending on what she says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold the dash.
That brings us back to...
In fairness, Tallulah would remember that Bedaball went swimming and she got blessed instead.
Yeah, but she doesn't know if she's what's happened since. Yeah.
Opportunity attack, Beta.
Oh yeah.
Right
Isn't
here. An
Tula technically
opportunity
large
attack.
now?
Yes.
Why do it?
Not
for
in
that one.
size, but she's 9 foot tall.
Okay. Yeah,
But she's not like a large creature.
16
That hits.
for 7 piercing.
All right.
Hey, look at that. I've almost gotten rid of all the ones I've hit.
That brings us to Jem. Who, is she back yet? No? Okay, remind me to come back to her when she returns.
Yep.
Illiken, I almost called you Thrime.
That's actually a compliment for him. Thank you. Illiken would look at to oversee that it's still. Before she looks away to look for Beta, she'll see that his rage is still burning in him. He glares at this pile of rubble, and he hears her say, "Where's Beta?" And he turns, sniffs the air. Apart from that, he just looks enraged. So for now, I think he would hold his movement until the signs of Beta. Could he do like a perception check? 'Cause he didn't see Beta go underwater. Could he do like a sniff check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, as a werebear, you have cold resistance too. And the water is very cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me.
Alright. Sniff check.
And 40 feet of swim speed. That ain't bad.
Does 20 give him an indication where Beta went?
Yeah, I would say you know he's somewhere deep beneath this ship that's stuck in the ice.
He would turn towards the water and just run towards it and just leap into the water.
Opportunity attack from Tallulah.
Lula doesn't even look his way.
Yeah, he
Rage is gone.
So we'll say 5 feet to move to the hole. So 35 feet deep you can go.
Yeah, so you just everyone just sees this web, but just put on all fours and just dive into the icy water. The last splash.
All right, I'm gonna move your token. Do you mind?
Done.
I'm gonna say you're coming about there, and you're. I said he was what, 190
190.
minus
So
35.
it's 155.
Thank you. And that brings us to Theron.
13 will just hold the action for now.
Okay, that brings us to Slod.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, who? Yes, Strahd just pops up.
Amazing.
I don't call them Slades because 2 A's makes a ah sound.
It's a slod.
Yeah.
Westron?
So, not one, you get an opportunity
There she is.
attack.
Get him, baby.
Get 'em, baby.
After Beta's turn. Opportunity attack.
He give the DM advantage. It's 12.
Who gave DM what? I am a moderator. I can ignore that. What?
I said somebody needs to give him advantage because he's really
No.
garbage.
I will. Points will be refunded.
12 misses.
Yep.
Okay, so that brings us to Jem if she's back.
Hello.
Okay, Jem, bringing Jem up to speed. Tallulah asked, "Where is Beta?" The Illican jumped into the water, and we don't know about Beta.
Cool. I don't know how feathers work underwater.
Probably not well.
Or I could be like a penguin, and they work super well.
It's true.
Look at my dreams. Yeah, Jem would. Oh man.
The hole in the ice is where the white circle is on the map.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Jem would run to that and look at everyone and say, "Beta is a part of this, and we are a part of him." And I dive into the water.
I was holding my movement for your reply, so I will run with you. And before you jump in, if you let me, I will hold you. Like, I will hold you back and shake my head and say, "You will die in there.
Okay.
Trust us." And she will dive in.
Okay. I do trust her. Peter, I'm going to try to do something weird, and I want to hear your thoughts.
Sure, go ahead.
I would like to cast Warding Wind to try and create a funnel of air that pushes the water aside. And if I have to use that every action as my action, I will, but I want to hear your thoughts.
Can you post the spell into the chat?
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely creative. I don't know. 20 miles per hour, though, I feel like is kind of strong. Especially if it's all directed in one spot. And it moves with me. Oh, actually, I concentration for up to 10 minutes, so.
I'm gonna allow it.
I look after Tallulah Splash and I say, "I will never let you go alone. and you see all her feathers kind of from her talons up ripple up, the feathers like swifting, and you feel just of the wind, the like water starts almost coming into a circle, and she just says, "Yeah, I leave the bar to you." And she dives in, and the air kind of pushes the water, and you see a big splash,
Oh,
and
God.
she goes down.
Oh.
10 minutes, concentration. Let's do this.
Okay, just a reminder to both me and I actually was checking. I don't have a swimming speed. I can breathe water, but I don't have a swimming speed. So we're both going very slowly.
We're good. Yeah. So that would mean difficult terrain, right? You could
Yes.
dash.
Not for Gem if she's moving the water.
Yeah, if she's moving the water, no. But then again, I'm hasted, so technically half my movement is my normal movement.
Okay. Gem is basically creating a tunnel of air down to the bottom. So that means you're falling through air, Tallulah.
Well, if she
No,
dived
I
in
went
before
down
me,
first.
yeah,
I
like
went down
imagine
first.
this is what I imagine, right? You can tell me if I'm wrong, DM. Here's ice, right? These are my hands, are the ice.
Yeah.
I imagine Tallulah kind of just started going because she's extremely adept to water and she had more movement speed. Whereas I just kind of like started my descent down. I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
So I feel like she's probably not caught in my whirlpool yet.
That
Whether
makes sense.
Tallulah is in the wind whirl or the water, it would still be difficult terrain.
Correct.
Why?
Yeah, but Tallulah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Tallulah is hasted, so she's got double her movement. So half her movement is her normal
Right there,
movement, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she's got 30 movement regardless.
Illiken's fine. He's got a swimming speed.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I can only breathe. I can breathe in the water, but I don't have a swim.
Tallulah's gonna be pissed. We're gonna have such combos after this. It's exciting. Yara's mad at me. Tallulah will probably be mad at me.
Illiken's not mad at you. He's mad at something else.
That's fair.
To be fair, Yara's not mad at you specifically.
9 misses. That
Nice.
She
brings
can only
us.
just talk to one person at a time.
Go, Yara.
Speaking of, I have nothing I can do in the water. Absolutely nothing. So, I think at this point she's still kind of like, she watches them, she realizes that she has no power here.
Aww.
And this kind of compounds with what she's already been dealing with, and she starts to pick up her pack and walk away.
Roll dexterity save.
Thanks for joining, Theron.
Thanks for joining.
Feel better, Jose.
Thank you.
You're leaving?
I
Yeah.
can barely keep my eyes open.
Okay.
Out of the congestant. and
That would be a nat 1.
The ice.
Why did you do it?
Let me finish. Sheesh, you pushy lady. Okay, so the ice begins to crack on that little area you're on. It starts teeter-tottering as it breaks loose from your weight. And do I have the right people in the right place here?
Never.
There we go. You said no. You're confusing
yes.
me. No, I mean Gem.
Jem's
No,
teasing
I
you.
was just, yeah, I'm just being
You confused me. Okay.
I'll just
so,
go back on mute and eat my carrots. Sorry about that.
carrot sounds so good. Okay, so you're teeter-tottering. So difficult terrain on this piece of ice. So you'll be minus 10 feet as you step in your movement. There we go. You're muted.
So
Now you're not.
So I walk then 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. Just leaving them behind. All right, Slotty.
Savi's here? No, I'm just kidding.
Slotty.
It's Strahd. Strahd is here.
Ron is here.
Ugh.
Oh, 21.
Do that.
Reroll point.
Yeah, reroll point. Yeah.
Ah.
Illican is making
Nice.
you reroll. Illican is making you reroll.
13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, top of the round.
I want this episode this session to be called Saving Beta.
You're gonna waste all of your reroll points.
13. 19 on this guy.
19 hits.
I don't know how many rerolls I have because I can't see them.
What
I
are the?
believe you have 5.
We have
Okay.
6
Well,
karma
she's
Well,
cards.
you would have
used
used
one.
one. Yeah, so that'd be 4 for you.
4. I will use another one.
Nat 1, he gets
Nat
an
1.
opportunity attack.
Oh my. Uh, 22 for 5 piercing.
You killed one.
Really? I didn't think I'd hit that one. Okay.
Good job.
All right. Slide Tadpole is taken up
Bring it.
by 12.
Not this time.
Tallulah.
Okay. Peter, what does Tallulah see 30 feet down besides Illican swimming ahead of her?
Well, let me move y'all's tokens closer because this is getting difficult here.
So I'm 160 feet away, but what do I see? Do I notice? Do I hear anything?
You have 60 feet dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't really see anything yet. You can see a dark shape of the boat. That's about it right now. You can see Illican's form swimming deeper and deeper, and you can see Jem flying downward through an air tunnel.
You see deep, azure, beautiful waters. Never experienced anything quite like it.
Yeah, what he said.
She might. She's a water elf, but maybe. I get it.
No, she didn't know. Let's make something very clear.
Oh, sorry.
Tallulah didn't know she was a seal.
Oh, just kidding. Just retract everything I said.
Tallulah figured that out when the blessing worked on her. She knew she was blue. She didn't know why.
Technically,
So-
she doesn't know the dinosaur can only bless sea creatures.
The dinosaur said it apparently.
Yeah, he said it.
The
Yeah.
Okay.
dinosaur did say it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Tallulah is going to use her action to dash and her bonus action to dash, which should give me 120 of movement.
Count difficulty.
Is-
Terrain.
No, okay, no.
But you're like right
because
there.
She's hasted, so it's still. She would still be. It's still 120 even in difficult
But
terrain.
just remember
Okay.
that Pete was being kind and he moved us closer, so you don't have to use your movement if you don't want to.
Yeah, she does. I just moved you closer on the map. You're still above it.
So to clarify,
You're now within 40
currently-
feet.
Yes. What do I see? What do I hear?
You see beautiful azure waters and whatever he said. And
Apparently, right angles.
lots of right angles on a boat. You can see the sails with the torn sails. The rope is kind of worn on the boat. You can see it pretty clearly now that there is a flying airship sunken to the bottom. And you can see Beta fighting against a swarm of tadpole-like creatures that are tiny, but not super tiny.
I was the one who killed a tadpole last time when he came
You
out.
recognize it. You
Right.
recognize it then.
Her
These are
eyes
blue
go
in
wide.
color.
Okay, so she can't speak in the water, but she doesn't know that. And she was holding her breath because she doesn't know that she can breathe underwater. But when she sees that, she kind of goes, "Oh!" And she like starts gesturing and like she kind of swallows water because and then she realized that it's not affecting her, and she kind of like stops for a bit. But she looks up at Illiken and at Jem, and she just points and like she tries to like, obviously for flavor, go down because she can't move anymore. But she's definitely like gesturing like in a panic.
How many minutes of air can y'all hold your... Well, you don't have to worry about it.
These
but
are 6-second turns, I think.
It is usually the. I think
It's a
10
minute
minutes
plus your-
none
your
of you
con
are holding your
modifier.
breath. Because Jem is in a wind tunnel. Tallulah can breathe. And Beta can breathe.
Illiken just doesn't.
Illiken.
Illiken is 10 minutes plus his con modifier.
Exactly.
Which is like 14, so he's fine.
Unless he opens his mouth to speak, and then I think it halves it each time.
Okay, so that brings us to another tadpole. And this one is going to swim over to here and attack. Finally getting its... I missed. This one is going to inch... Wait, that was the wrong one. Sorry. This one is going to inch closer. Missed. That gives us Mr. Illiken. How deep are you? 35 feet deep. So
Yeah.
155 away.
Seeing Tallulah. Oh, first of all, I'll like to nominate the awesome wind tunnel idea for everyone. Second of all,
You're kind of hard to understand, Brando, just letting you know.
I nominate you for inspiration for your wind tunnel. Really cool idea. And
Thank you.
Illiken is going to see. He's a bear on a mission. He's going to see Tallulah just blast past him through the propel herself through the water at an alarming speed, and he's going to glance away. And she's going to see her. Maybe zoom past. He's just going to double his efforts, and he's going to just dash 60 feet down towards.
Don't you have 40 feet swimming?
30 swimming.
30
40
swimming.
on my
Okay.
40 on. That's his turn.
So that's
Okay,
60,
60
so
feet down.
you are now 95 away.
That's his turn.
didn't
He's just a
expect you
bear on
to
a
finish
mission.
that quick.
It's a turn and a half.
Is it me now?
It is Jem.
I have a few
The
questions.
next turn.
What's your fly speed?
60.
So you are 130 feet away from the
Lovely.
slaughter.
I have a few questions. First, did I get the inspiration that Rosalind nodded?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I already had inspiration. So I give that to Beta.
I already have inspiration.
I give that to Yara. You're on
You
mute.
muted.
It's technically a reroll, but
I'll take it.
Okay, thank you. And then my next question is... So I'm holding concentration on the wind tunnel to breathe. If I end that concentration, what did we decide? Either A, I'm rolling, or B, is my amount of time I have to hold my breath?
It's Constitution plus your.
10 minutes
it's
plus your
10 minutes
con
plus cost. Yeah.
in minutes.
Wait, you guys both talked at the same time. What is it?
What's your con modifier?
+3.
So 13 minutes.
Oh, that's a really long time.
But if
Yeah.
you use a spell that uses a vocal component, then you have that
Less.
or something.
Okay.
You're still concentrating.
Right.
You can move.
And V means verbal.
Yes.
Cool. So I move down 60 feet. So I was, how many feet away, Pete? You said 130?
Mm-hmm. You are now 70 from it.
You could.
Oh, that actually works. So you see Gem open her beak. And a lot of air kind of comes out and the whirlwind stops. Water floods around her. She looks strange because birds aren't supposed to be underwater. Like her feathers are kind of floating in different directions and she seems really uncoordinated. Like her talons are kind of kicking out weirdly. Her wings like trying to push her down. And she yells towards the bottom, but bubbles just come out. But I cast Silent Image. And I create the giant sea serpent we befriended with this image, with the intention for it to swim down. I can cast it up to 60 feet, which would be only 10 feet away from where they are, which is very much visible, to try to intimidate and scare some of these tadpoles away.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Okay, so the first one was an 11. Second one was a 21.
Nice. Can I nominate her again for this creative idea?
Well, I gave her advantage on that to replace
Oh,
it.
fair. Okay.
Someone just came in my door.
Just to clarify, apparently we are wrong. It is 1 minute plus their con modifier, not 10.
It's still
I was
plenty.
thinking that, but
Yeah.
it's still plenty because of the
Yeah, it's
initiative.
4 minutes.
Yeah, because it's.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Because, like, the average person can max hold their breath for, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, wow, 13.
I was
Gem.
gonna say I can do like 2.5, and I thought that was
I
good.
can't even do that.
I used to be able to do 90 seconds, but not anymore. Gem, you have a bonus action if you have like a hand thing or.
Well, I'd like to see what the effects are of what I did before I use my bonus action.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So 21 intimidation, they see this giant sea serpent image kind of coming down towards them.
Hold on.
Dinosaur.
Yeah,
Rawr.
we're gonna assume it's there. I'm not digging for that picture again.
That's okay.
They swim away.
All of them?
Yes.
On their turn or currently?
Immediately.
And then you see Gem, the strain of the magic and the water. She kind of faints in the water and just starts floating down slowly.
Her wings kind of fluttering in
her
the
wings.
water.
Her wings kind of just, and she's drowning.
Bubbles coming up from her beak.
I think only probably Tallulah and Illikin can see this at this point, unless Beta has really good eyesight underwater, which I assume he might have.
So, they're all gone. As soon as I can
7.
get the right tool.
Piercing against whichever one would have left my range first.
It don't matter. They left. Combat's over.
Well, it kind of matters because Bedable would chase them down.
They swam away at too fast to speed. Look, combat's over, man. I'm trying to save your life.
Because
All you gotta do.
Belvedere loves when people pull punches.
So, how are you gonna save each other now?
Are
When
we out of initiative?
yeah,
You're
if
out
we're
of initiative.
Tallulah's gonna look down at the giant thing and then get confused, see the things running away, see Beta. She looks back at Jem and sees Jem falling.
If Jem falls, then the thing disappears, right? If she's
Yeah,
going
for sure.
unconscious.
Yeah,
Tallulah.
that's what I mean. She saw it, she got scared of it too, and then it disappeared, and she looked back and saw Jem falling.
Tallulah. Roll perception with advantage.
Is this to do with what is this to do with? Because I have certain things that might help me with that.
To see something that's on the boat. The name of the
Right,
boat.
because I have a thing called Eye for Detail, where I can spot hidden creatures or hidden object.
Okay, you can see the nameplate.
I have to make a perception anyway, but
Okay.
I get a bonus. So.
All right, go ahead.
Does that spot hidden creatures or objects?
I gotta.
Okay.
Yes. I have an error on my window. You see the nameplate near the helm, or near the what's the front of the boat?
It's a stern.
Prow.
Anyways, you see the nameplate, and it says Count Slod's Duchess.
Count Strahd?
Slug.
Count Slod.
All right.
The crossovers, though.
Did Dillican die for Jem? Okay.
So can I make the stipulation that, like, while they're all doing this stuff underwater, Yara, she had picked up her pack and then she stopped and she reached into her bag and she pulled out a piece of paper and a pen and she wrote down, she writes something down and then slides it in Jem's pack and then starts to walk away.
Ooh, intrigue.
Also, I'd like to say that Theron is looting the body of the golem. Because that sounds about right.
Okay, there's.
Not gonna go after Yara?
Yara's up there, just riding.
It's a
He
golem.
was
It doesn't
walking
have
away.
pockets. It doesn't have pockets or anything.
There could be something buried in the mud.
I think she means that Theron is probably like taking a closer look at this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there usually like an arcane artifact that powers a golem?
I don't know.
I don't know, there
You're gonna
usually
make me
is.
look it up now.
Yes, GM. Know your creatures.
Can we not focus on saving each other first?
Sorry. Okay, I die.
I die. There you go.
I've got like 30 seconds of air left.
Does Illiken manage to, like, intercept the drowning gem and start swimming upwards?
Yeah, I would say you managed to reach her before she's dead. Can you get her out of the water? We shall see.
Roll
He
these.
just, like, swims at full speed and, like, grabs Gem in his mouth by her cloak and starts dragging her up.
Okay.
Tallula stays underwater.
Roll. Let's call it survival.
Me?
Both of you.
That's a 6.
You have inspiration.
I'm also
Yeah,
going to
right.
die.
Oh, nice.
I like the drama.
Good drama.
I also like Tess Peter. See how far he'll go.
18.
You reach her. How much movement you got? How deep did you get?
I'm
I only
down
got about
70
90.
feet.
I only got 60. Wait.
You were, yeah,
That's-
they were about the same distance from it.
Yeah. So he's got 30 swimming speed, but he'll be dashing and he'll just like grab her. He'll just like tug at her cloak in his mouth and just like start paddling up.
So you're 130 below the surface, right?
Yeah. But he's dashing.
60 from the boat?
60,
Or-
from the dash.
He was, Illiken was 90 from the boat.
90 from the boat.
Okay, so that would have put 100 feet down, right?
Yeah, more or less.
All right, so your movement is 60. That's 30 feet. I can't double it because she rolled so low. So Jem has drowned. You don't get it, Beta, but in my head it works that way.
Okay.
I was gonna give them double speed if both of them had rolled high enough.
But if she is dead, then I don't know why she's rolling at all if she's unconscious. But
No,
that's okay. You're the DM.
I think my roll made me dead.
It failed anyways, so she is drowning.
Can I force her to reroll?
You can.
Go, reroll.
I hate those things.
That was survival, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Natural 1. For 4.
With a natural 1, I can't let you do any more
Reroll.
rerolls. Nope,
No,
can't
I'm
let it.
spending a reroll point. I'm spending a reroll.
It's Yara's reroll.
If this is a 1, it's no more rerolls.
I got 20.
You want me to do it again?
Yes.
16.
Okay, double speed. You get her to the surface, right? Wait, 60 feet movement. Yeah, 120 feet. So, 60, you get to the surface, you burst out of the water to the surface, and you fling her up on the ice, but she doesn't seem to be breathing.
All right. I think the commotion would get Yara's attention, and she sees Jem, like unconscious, and runs over.
I would say Theron does the same.
But,
They can see us.
yeah, but she left.
No,
I
she
didn't like.
started
I
to
was
roll
walking away. Like, how far would I have gotten?
I mean, to be
You
fair,
know?
an
Okay.
85-pound wet bird would probably make a slap against the ice.
To be fair, Theron's right there and has lay on hands.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Theron would walk over and seeing her in a bad condition would use lay on hands.
Well, tell me what that does.
1 to 5 HP.
So I would say that's enough to revive her. She coughs up water. And
Yeah. Water spouts out of her beak, and through her nostrils there's blood tinging it. And her wings are kind of shaking. They pull around her because she's so cold and grip her. And she kind of like rolls over, beak like fly against the ice, hand clawed down, and just trying to take breaths.
And Jem, you have a level of exhaustion as a result of the cold water.
Illiken just sees her sputter back to life and like uses his form to like kind of cradle her in his fur, kind of like, try and keep her warm. And nuzzles her a little bit protectively.
I don't think she's aware of what's going on. She feels the warmth, but I don't think she... You know, like, how you hear the stories of those who are at the point of drowning start to go into, like, a euphoric state and almost, like, want to drown? That's what I was trying to, like, play off with her. And so now that she's coming up, the pain and burning of her lungs bleeding and like being so cold with her hollow bones and like no fat on her body, she's just like completely out of it.
Meanwhile, Tallulah, you are...
Tallulah...
Wait, let me say what you see.
No, I just said that Tallulah's still in the water. That's all I said.
Yeah. You are still deep in there. And by this point, you're closer to the boat. Probably within 30 feet, I'd say. And you can see the open hatch. No tadpoles swimming around. Do you investigate the inside of the boat?
Do I see better?
That's up to Beta.
You didn't describe me as being there, so I have no idea where I am.
You're there.
Then I guess she sees me if I'm there.
No, you said you wanted to chase after them, so that's why I'm saying, like, you?
They're gone.
Well, if I couldn't see them and I couldn't shoot them with my harpoon, I probably would have went in the hatch and, like, jammed it shut, but I don't know, because Peter went to you first, so...
Okay.
You see Beta moving to close the hatch, preparing to jam it shut. How's that?
From the inside.
Oh, from the inside?
From the inside, yeah. Let these things come back and attack
Okay,
me.
you see Beta disappear through the hatch and pull it shut.
She will swim down to the hatch. Before she opens it, she's going to look at whatever caught her attention on the boat before. Do you want me to roll investigation or perception?
That was the nameplate. Count Slod's Duchess.
Yeah, but you said there was something else, right?
No, I was going to have you go through the hatch if you were investigating. I mean, there's torn... Everything on the boat is in rough shape. Any metal has been rusted. The ropes are worn. There's... what are they called? Barnacles here and there. The sails are useless at this point. They're so dissolved and torn, and that's what you see. A knucklehead trout, as long as you are tall, swims right past you, ignoring you, and slowly moves past your face.
She will look back at the hatch and try and open it. Can I try to open it?
Sure. Is it? It's locked, right, Beta?
What, locked from the outside? I don't know if there was a way that
there
I'd
is
be
a
able
lock
to...
there. It's
from
a latch.
The inside?
Yeah, there's a latch
then
there.
I probably would have.
It is rusted though, so you might have had a little difficulty. So we will give her, I guess, advantage to account
Why
for.
don't you make him roll to see if he could close it, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Acrobatics or... Well,
Athletics.
it would be acrobatics because it's a speed thing too, right? He gets it closed, I would think.
Yeah, sure. So Lewis, seeing that she can't open it, she like starts slamming to try and get his attention.
Beta's like, oh my god, they're back!
She's just slamming on it. It's not even like rhythmic or anything. It's just kind of messy and desperate.
How do you react, Beta?
Edible will inspect this ship. Try to find the helm, try to find the helmet, try to see if there's any bodies or anything in here that will give him some answers.
There's debris like old cups with barnacles on them floating. There is a book that's waterlogged floating in the water below deck. And that it looks like the ship's log. And there's not much else there. It seems like it's all been emptied out. Scuttled, or whatever.
For a while, you still hear the pounding of Tallulah, and it just stops.
While you're thinking about that, up above, Jem has passed out. She is currently unconscious, but her body is really shaking. When Theron touches her, she is extremely cold.
Even against the fur?
Against the fur, the exposed parts of her body, her whole body temperature has been reduced to way below freezing. So the fur will help, but it might not help fast enough.
Yara goes to where she had dropped the torch that she used on the dinosaur, and she picks it up and she runs back over, and she's desperately trying to use her flint to catch it alight again to create some fire.
Okay, roll survival, please.
$16. Plus my inspiration. This seems like an appropriate time to use it.
Okay.
Ugh. So 18.
All right. 18 is enough to light the torch.
And then she's gonna bring it close and she'll say, I'm sorry, Jem, but she would say this from a scientific perspective. The wet clothes are doing more harm than good. She'll say that to Illigan.
Get her naked.
Illigan looks at he's cradling and looks at Yara, looks at her, and rips off the clothes with his paws, and then hugs her tight.
Oh, I wish I could play that music in Discord right now.
And Yara will get as close as she can with the torch too, to just kind of get the radiant heat going.
As you rip off the clothes, I think that you notice there are many areas of Jem's body where scars have been formed, where you don't see feathers growing. Like lots of signs of physical abuse. And you see that she's a lot thinner and not as well fed as you thought. Like the clothes were probably accentuating her figure and such.
And I think Yara would turn to Theron and say, I have some more. What do I have in my backpack? I have lots of stuff in my backpack. Nothing that would be like. Okay, so she'll turn to Theron and be like, "Do you have a bedroll in your pack that maybe we could cover?" I forgot to use my cape voice. I apologize.
It was so great.
Pull up his character sheet here. Let's see what he's got. He has cold weather clothing, which he's wearing. He has a bedroll. Yep, he has a bedroll. So blankets, a couple of blankets.
We're looking at Theron's inventory?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, look at his bag of holding. He's got all of this stuff's in there. He's got, like, heating rocks and insulated tents and everything that we got from the other place.
Yeah,
And then
I'm looking in it. He has mostly loot.
should
No.
we switch to
In his
the
backpack, he has a bedroll.
I will pull up the list here. He's got everything from the shop.
Oh, that's right. There's a loot list.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would have had heating rocks.
Insulated shelter. I'm looking.
warm boy.
Yeah, he's got the insulated shelter. He has blankets. He has candles. He has
Ring
a
of
ring
warmth.
of warmth. He has blubber insulation. He has.
Has 5 rings of warmth.
Jose, if you watch this, thanks for being a looter.
Heat salves. He has heat salves.
I
Okay,
assume then he would give the
a ring of
ring of
warmth.
warmth.
Yeah, so I will reduce the rings of warmth by 1. There's 5 of them. As soon as I find it. Okay, so you can add a ring of warmth to your inventory, Gem. As they slide it onto your finger, and warmth starts spreading through your body.
I would imagine he would pass one to Yara and put one on himself while he's taking them out.
Yara will put it on Gem.
2 rings of warmth.
You see her feathers that were kind of shaking, and like the skin and gums, like on the side of her beak that were turning blue, start to lighten to like a light pink and then like a ruby red, and the feathers kind of, instead of shaking, kind of start to form, and she takes a deep breath, and then you want to go to Tulula and Beta.
Okay.
Not have a moment.
Tallulah and Beta. What's happening?
What's happening? What's up?
Bedaball will sit in the helm with his harpoon aimed at the door and attempt to take a short rest.
Tallulah!
Tallulah, when she stopped banging on the latch, she was gonna try to find another way in.
Okay, but I would like to point out that you are a rogue. You have the ability to open this door using sleight of hand and your tools.
Not if it's a latch.
You can reach through a crack in the door frame and use your tools to unhook the latch.
Okay, if you
Or
say that, but the way you
or-
described it, it didn't sound like it was a lock.
You can do
but
performance
also-
or sleight of hand.
I will use my thieves' tools.
You
and that's a
open the
20.
door.
In that case, I open it. I go out. Go in. That's a good point. Go in and look around for Beta.
The first thing you see is a ship's log floating in the water. And when you open the door, it created like a current that's pulling it toward the door, the hatch. And
I go in and look for Beta.
You see movement below deck there, and you can see Beta holding his harpoon, trying to rest.
He'll go over to Beta and point to the surface.
I can't go yet. I
Gem's
have to
dying.
know.
She will try to grab him.
Fishy kitchy.
Oh, you also notice that he's back to his normal size too.
That is fine. I will try to grab him.
Drag, grab, same thing.
Acrobatic.
16 to resist.
If I'm the one making the grapple,
You
it's
can-
athletics, right?
Yeah.
It is athletics.
Right. Guys, pray for me.
I will.
I will use a lucky point. I will use a lucky point.
The first time you grab at him, his fin jabs you in the finger. The second time, you miss him entirely.
I can't go yet.
This time, roll at disadvantage.
I'm sorry?
You
I'm
missed.
confused.
You missed twice. Try again.
Yeah, but I didn't try twice. I have a feat, the lucky feat. I used the lucky point.
Oh, okay. I thought you were using a reroll.
I thought you were using a good luck card.
No, I was using my feet, my
Got
lucky
it.
feet. Yeah, and that's why I said it immediately. But I could. She sees that he's like dodging her, and she glares. How hurt does Beta look?
Oh, he's pretty much dead.
Okay.
He's really hurt.
He's about a quarter health.
He's got bites all over his body.
So then, shouldn't he be taking the natural 1/5 acrobatics that he got to try to dodge her?
I didn't get in that one acrobatics.
I see Beta Bowl acrobatics 16 and 5.
Yeah, why would it be at disadvantage?
Because you're almost dead.
That doesn't give you disadvantage.
I mean, if he's giving her disadvantage,
I'm
That's okay.
not doing that.
I tried. So did that.
That's okay. Tallulah has a different idea. Tallulah's gonna use her net.
Okay.
So it's a deck save, right?
It should say under the net thing.
Wow. Where's this game going?
She's very mad.
Apparently
at
nowhere, because Benabal won't leave.
Oh, it's an attack roll.
You're gonna
I
get-
rolled to hit.
Beta, I hope you're getting killed by Yara. What? Dexterity 5, natural 1? That sounds
No,
great.
because I don't have to roll a dex. She has to roll an attack with disadvantage because I
19.
still have Blair.
Oh, I
Yes.
forgot all about
I
that.
have a...
So I will
Doesn't
use
hit.
a lucky point. I said lucky point.
You okay? Because it's the feet, not the ones. Got it.
Yes. So at disadvantage is a 19.
Oh, wow.
Do I get better in a net?
You hit him. He has to make a strength save to see if he gets free.
Oh, for Lord.
On my turn, is she like dragging me out of the ship by then?
We're,
Or is this before she can drag me?
Are they rolling initiative?
Yeah, so
No,
he
we're not
becomes
rolling
restrained.
initiative.
No, I'm just curious if I'm already out of the ship.
go ahead and
or if
roll. Roll your save. Strength
I'm
save.
doing a strength save.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a strength save. It would have been on his turn then. Yeah.
Well, we're not really taking turns right now because we're not in initiative.
I'm just trying to understand the situation. That was all.
Yeah, I would have started to
How
drag
dare
you.
you?
Yeah, that is a 6.
Yeah. She will drag him up to the surface, and when she gets up to the surface, she just throws the net out the hole.
If Fox is listening, I was hoping to use one of the bad luck cards just now, but I haven't had a chance.
Fox is on his way to a special day.
So yeah, I threw Beta out of the water, still wrapped in the net. So Lulu will climb out and will free Beta from the net, but she'll make sure that as she does so, she's got a hand on him and point at Gem.
Point at the giant tent.
Well, yes, if there's in a tent, she points at the tent, and she'll say, "She nearly died to try to save you."
One of Benable's eyes look to Tallulah. One of Benable's eyes look to the tent.
Naked Gem. With Elegant cuddling.
Well, on a bedroll, covering her.
Yeah, but that's not the fun part.
And I guess he'll waddle to the tent.
Waddle.
Tallulah sits down. She will stay watch on this hole to the lake, and she'll sit there.
Okay,
Probably
so
if anyone, I don't know, passive perception, let's see what you need. Because she's not exactly quiet right now, so...
I mean, I've got an 18.
Is Gem
Yes,
conscious?
it's a disadvantage. Actually a 20, so it is quiet, even at disadvantage.
Is Gem conscious at this point, Pete?
yeah, you're conscious, but you're shivering. The rings of warmth have started warming your body. Your body is now just above freezing.
So right as Beta kind of like enters the tent, I feel like her eyes start to like become aware, and her taloned hand grabs onto the fur of Illiken and just says, "What happened?"
Illiken just nuzzles Gem.
He's in the werebear form, yeah.
Looks up, and when Beta walked in, he looked up protectively and growled. He's guarding Gem, but then he sees it's Beta and lets him approach.
I think Yara would, make contact and say, I think you have hypothermia. I mean, I don't think, I know you have hypothermia.
I don't like.
And you're naked.
I don't like the cold.
We'll get you
Like a
warmed up.
opposite side up. You say that.
Did Tallulah make it out?
Illiken looks up. What's his name?
She's
Beta.
outside.
Yeah, Yara looks around for Tallulah.
She's outside. Beta, why didn't you come when I called?
You called?
Oh crap, message didn't work, did it?
Well, you wouldn't know that, yeah.
No, you did, because you
did
sent
message
to him, and you said, Beta, come up here, and
Yeah.
he said, I will when I can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Peter
but-
said that it was 190 feet away. So
Yeah, I rolled for the distance, and
I called to you when you were under the water, asking for help.
Bedaball will just slump down. But
She's
Bedaball
shivering.
failed.
No, you did not. Well, I just did not think that you heard me. It wouldn't be the first time that my voice is too quiet.
So Yara's not going to say it to Beta, but she will say to Jem, yes, he did. Both of these fights, he went off chasing towards this place, and look where it's gotten us. Don't give him a free pass.
Bad boy.
Am I grabbing Illigan? She looks at the
Yes.
bear, snarling at her.
You're getting the biggest bear hug of your life, literally.
Illigan, darling, can you get me a bottle of wine?
You reach
I think Yara would like stop Illiken, because I think she would know.
He's providing 90% of my warmth right now. Why is
Well,
this that? You guys ever seen the Twilight movie when it's like Jacob and Edward in the damn tent? Like, why is that? What's happening
no,
right
please.
now? Sorry, go ahead.
minus reroll for you.
Let me be lame. Let me be lame. Okay, sorry. Nora.
No, you're fine. She would say, no drinking until you get back to normal.
Bedaball still has one bottle of wine that they will pull out and waddle over.
Yara's
to
gonna
the-
knock it away.
She-
And I don't think she'd be gentle either.
When I'll look at Yara, and Bedaball will go huddle in the furthest off corner of the tent.
She's gonna let him. She's mad.
Illiken's gonna look painfully at the spilled bottle of wine and let out like his wine.
Bedaball is in the corner, like oozing out pus and blood from a dozen wounds.
You see Jem pull the. Yeah, I like how I'm fine, but Beta's dying and we don't care about him.
What's Theron doing at this point?
I think Theron would have maybe tried to help Beta Ball, seeing as Beta Ball's almost dead.
A+. The Theron who isn't Theron helps Beta, and it confuses Beta even more. I love it.
Theron that
Yeah.
Beta doesn't trust and won't let near him.
So he's just like, Beta, stay still, I'm trying to heal you. And Beta's just like,
Beta's like, no, don't touch me. Don't touch it.
No touchy. Jem pulls the tarp closer and secures the ring a little more. She's exhausted. And like takes her talons and goes into Illiken's chest, probably almost a little painfully, clutching, and pulls herself closer and nuzzles her beak and says, "You are a good friend," and then just starts to pass out.
just holds up effectively and then looks around at everyone.
I'm not there.
Everyone minus a Tallulah.
A Tallulah is missing.
Yara wants to ask Illiken where's Tallulah, but she also realizes that Illiken is keeping Jem
alive.
warm. So, and she has this feeling that if she said where's Tallulah, he would just drop Jem.
Very accurate.
Yes,
And-
dude,
and-
Yara knows that the last person to mention Tallulah was Beta.
And so Yara just kind of turns to Beta.
Yeah, I'm just like giving Beta looks as well.
Yeah. Where's Tallulah? And let Theron touch you. He's trying to help.
Beta, please! He's like chasing you.
Why'd my background turn off? You're all frozen. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear us?
I don't think so.
He's so sad.
Hello.
It's so funny because like her video is fine. For me at least.
Can you hear us? Put in waiting room. She can rejoin. Maybe that'll help.
Jim has left the building.
Beta, you're on
muted,
mute.
One eye will be following Theron. The other will shift from Yara to the tent flap. And he'll duck it at the tent flap.
Oh, what'd I miss? Who's doing what?
So when you took out the tent flap, you would have seen that Tallulah has chopped the net. Like it's unusable. It's not even looking like a net anymore. And she's just left it there, completely chopped. But there's no Tallulah.
Yeah.
Bye forever.
Yara will follow Beta, and she sees the net, and then she's gonna look around for footprints.
Yeah, Benable's eyes will be just shifting everywhere too. Mouth agape.
She just disappears without leaving literally any
Footprints?
trace.
No, she's not got footprints left.
Oh, please don't separate the party.
Too late.
I didn't say she
Party.
was far.
I think, well, I don't think it works like that. I think I have to make some kind of contact for me to be able to speak telepathically, even if she's in range.
That is what I kind of shifts to Yara again. Benable failed. And then he'll just like start circling the tent.
That's not what I meant. What
Oh
is
no!
what is-
okay?
what is Tallulah looking for?
Sorry?
You saw some
You can
footprints or
keep in mind.
something?
No, Tallulah was outside and then she disappeared. So Benable's looking for her because Yara wanted her.
Where is Tallulah?
Probably stealthing someone.
Illiken pokes out.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Yeah, Tallulah dives back in.
Two.
You dove back into
She's
the
just
water?
underwater. Yeah. She's just near the surface. She's not far from the surface, but she's keeping an eye on the water. She saw those things, and she doesn't like those things that she saw.
Same.
Ooh, I could use this.
Use it.
No, that's okay.
She's ready. Let them come for her. She's
All right,
watching, but she's underwater. That's why you don't see any footprints.
You feel something enter through your ear canal.
Are you serious?
No.
No. I was about to lose my mind right now.
So I think Yara would follow Beta. Yes, you did fail.
Aaron before Beta.
Oh.
And you got
A bit of
hurt.
possession. Sorry.
And Jem got hurt. Did you learn anything?
Benable will just stop and stare one eye at Yara.
She's staring right back.
Slow down. Emotional damage.
While this is going on, Tallulah, roll 1d100.
Oh god.
Okay.
That's where I just quit.
22. No.
You're right.
Okay, let me handle 22 tadpoles now.
I will let you know in a minute.
Okay. I did say she was not deep in the water. She's about maybe 20 feet off the surface.
If Beta's standing there staring at Yara, Baron goes, aha! And manages to lay on hands up.
Amazing.
We are outside the tent, so unless he left too.
He did
followed.
specifically say he followed us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, they came for
couldn't
you right there,
like-
Belv.
Yep.
That's fine. No point in healing for Beta.
Every single person was like, then he said. Yeah. It was awesome. I love passion.
I guess his other eye shifts to Theron.
The Theron who wasn't Theron.
Shakes his head at them.
What is your problem?
Stay still.
And Yara will say, both eyes, please.
Even Theron looks at Yara. Oh, okay, can't hear.
He can't
But he's
hear.
looking at his hero's expression.
There's Beta going.
No, his eye's not shifting off Theron.
Theron stands like a Beta. Looks at Yara.
Tallulah,
Yes.
you see this massive shadow approaching through the water. Massive. And as it grows nearer, you see this huge fishy face with a bone head on its forehead that looks strangely like a knuckle. You see a knucklehead trout that's 20 feet long swimming towards you.
You will like go 10 feet up just to be out of the way, but she's still in the water.
It adjusts its course to keep swimming towards you.
She turns her head to face it. Squints her eyes, pulls out 2 daggers. She's mad. She's
Sushi.
very time for some sushi, pretty much.
And it speeds up. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Just Tallulah.
Do we have an initiative tracker up, Peter?
We do now.
Versus fish.
Come on, if Tallulah can't deal with a fish, Tallulah's in trouble.
It's not
A 20-foot fish, the in trouble.
Let me make sure my rolls are
Nice.
never whisper rolls. Show the name. Okay. All right, Tallulah,
Mhm.
you have first turn.
Okay.
As this
Bonus
thing is
action.
just aiming its forehead at you and charging at you.
I needed to make a deception check because I'm gonna incite it. For another nat 20. Can I get those on attacks, please? Okay. So
-4.
So Tallulah will
Charisma.
Deception.
Oh, I can. I can. I have 10 minutes of haste, so I can. 10 minutes total. I can pause it and redo it, but I didn't do it this turn because I forgot. That's fine. I will. Tallulah will use her action to try to stab it with her dagger.
Okay, you'll need to get closer.
Oh, how far is it? Sorry?
It's 5 feet away at this point.
Okay. I will try to like circle to here and stab it. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
That means it takes sneak attack damage, so 14 points.
You kill it.
I kill it?
Yeah, it
Brilliant.
only had 7 hit points.
Yeah,
For a
she
20-foot fish?
just stabs it, twists it, rips it, and just grabs it, swims with it, and throws it up of the hole. At that point, I guess whoever's circling the tent might see it. Whoever's circling the tent might see a massive fish just pop out of the hole.
How do y'all react when you see this 20-foot long knucklehead trout being pushed onto the ice? Which, by the way, the ice is kind of making a slight cracking noise.
I think Yara would kind of like jump a little bit, and she gets distracted and looks back and is like, what the?
Tallulah is continuously stabbing at it, by the way.
Aaron looks like he would have drawn a sword, but then he was thinking of stabbing the fish, and he was like, look at Yara like another sword.
Are you out of the water or just poking your head up?
I brought it up, so yeah, I am out of the water and
Okay.
I'm just stabbing at it.
Sorry, Beta.
Tallulah? Is everything okay?
Just stabbing.
All right.
You probably can see, like, do you get closer? Or you...
Yeah, Yara
Oh, no.
will start walking over, but before she goes, she'll look at Beta and say, this conversation isn't finished.
Probably both of Bedible's eyes are on Theron and his drawn sword as he casts false life on himself.
Beta, what are you doing? We looked at him.
And Yara will go, like, she just sigh and walks over to Tallulah and will say, you seem upset.
He stabs it, like, really hard
Yeah.
and looks at Yara. Like, you can see she's been crying.
Is this because of Illiken?
She stares back at the fish. Very clearly embarrassed. She's not trying to deceive anybody.
What? Why are you so upset? Because you thought the golem was Illiken?
She glares dangerously at Yara. And then she gets very serious and says, I failed him.
How so?
I couldn't even tell. There's not him.
Most people couldn't. That's what. From what I
You
was
suspected
reading.
it. Jem suspected it. I couldn't even tell. I was too focused on everything that was happened to me. And I couldn't even tell he was not there. And then Beta got away. Jem nearly died. She just shrugs.
That's not your fault. Someone put this golem here to trick you, to make you think that it was Illiken. I noticed by a stroke of luck, and even then nobody believed me because it was crazy. Because he looked like Illikin. He walked like Illikin. He talked like Illikin. That is not your fault. And I think if she'll let her get closer, she'd kind of put.
She
an
does.
arm.
Yeah. She does, and she looks at Yaris. Is Jem okay?
Jem will be fine. She's cold and she needs to rest. I'm more worried about Betta on so many levels.
She gets, when you say that, she looks, can I see Betta from where we are?
I would imagine at this point, Medibol is like slowly backing away from there and towards the tent flap.
So, do I see Betta?
I don't know how long that conversation was. We'll say yes, because Peter's not answering.
Okay. If she sees Betta, she gets up, beelines it to Betta. She will drop to one knee and look at Betta and say, I will never do that again. I am sorry, but you need to listen sometimes.
Medibal's one eye will shift to la 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 la. And I'll keep backing away.
Okay. Don't take my apology. I get it. She gets up and walks back over to Yara, crying again. She has not gone in the tent, just to clarify.
Yara has not. She's still kind of over the fish. She's been watching the scene and she's still just like looking at Beta, but she sees Tallulah come back, and if Tallulah will let her, she'll hug her.
She'll hug her tight. When you hug her and she holds you, the crying stops being silent.
And she'll just let her cry for a while and then say, so what do we do about the real Illikin?
Illikin, you can hear Tallulah crying from where you are. And Bedable, how do you react to her walking away and crying and being held by Yara?
I would have assumed I'm in the tent at that point.
You would hear it at the very least.
Probably back into his little corner again.
Illikin would have heard Tallulah and would have looked up, and as soon as Beta would have he would have looked up expectantly, and then seeing it's Beta would have just gone back to like nuzzling Jem, like a mama bear. It's like mother's staring towards where Tallulah is outside him.
Yeah, and if Tallulah starts to calm down eventually, because Yara's just gonna let her cry it out, but at some point she'll say, when we cry inside the tent, I'm worried that Illikin will try to come out.
She looks at Yara with these. I don't think you've ever seen Tallulah this fearful. And she looks at the tent and she looks back at Yara. She's terrified of going in the tent.
Why are you afraid?
I don't know if I can face him.
Well, at least you don't have to do it alone.
She
But you'll
nods.
have to do it eventually.
She nods. She takes a deep breath, sniffles a little bit for Jem. She gets up.
Yara will
And
hold her hand out.
very tentative, she'll take it, and very tentatively she'll make her way to the tent. But she'll see in a corner. Not say anything. Just sniffle it.
As soon as you come in, Elikin would have again packed up and seen you. He would have looked at you, see you go to the corner, and then holding Jem like a baby with a leg, got up and trudged over and just looked at you. And cocked his head, sniff you up and down. It kind of, he sees like looking to see if you're hurt. And he kind of puts his head in your lap.
She doesn't at first she's freezes and she doesn't really, and then Illigan would probably just feel like drips fall on his head from her crying, but she'll just put her hands back down. She'll still hold Yara's hand, and she will probably just hide her face in Yara's shoulder if she lets her.
Yeah, she'll let her, and then Yara will look at Theron and say, "Do you mind keeping first watch? I think we could all use a rest."
I would say he would just nod and go prepare himself for his watch.
Outside, the snow has begun falling harder. The wind is picking up. The tent is kind of buckling, not falling down, but you can see the gusts of winds applying pressure against the tent. And the snow gradually increases, the wind gradually increases, and outside the tent, a blizzard is arriving. Jem, do you have anything to say?
She definitely was cuddling towards Illikin. I feel like her body temperature is high enough, you think, Pete? For her to
Yeah, you're probably
weekly...
up to normal body temp.
So everyone's in the tent now, right?
Yeah,
kind of like a weird cuddle pile with Bettable in like the corner of our corner.
Jem looks up and says, I am glad that you are all safe. But let's not do this again.
Were you saying that, like, just in general?
The group.
Tallulah looks at Jem. I thought he would kill you.
What?
Didn't I told you it would kill you. Why did you jump in?
I thought
it didn't hurt me.
She opens her beak to kind of start talking and then looks at Beta and says, because it was worth it.
That is so touching.
Again, tears from Tallulah as she looks at Beta. No longer angry, And she nods.
Sometimes the family that we lost is healed by the family that we found. And then she kind of passes out again against the fur of Illiken's chest.
And I think that's when Yara bursts into tears.
I think that catches Tallulah by surprise. Tallulah kind of looks at Yara.
You startle, looking like looks.
Yara.
Like a bear, like when he startled.
Tallulah will gently, like, try to she cannot comfort a lot because she's crying too, but she will embrace Yara and let Yara cry just like Yara let her cry.
Looking with this, as he kind of recovers from being startled, he'll just,
Grab.
You leave me?
No, we're all in a bear hug.
We're literally like in a cuddle pile.
Hello.
Even Beta?
Betta's on the far side of
Is
the tent.
Ellikin in werebear form crying?
No, Illiken's not crying.
but he's
Okay.
comforting his friend.
Is Theron inside or outside keeping watch?
Outside.
He's outside,
In the
but I
blizzard?
think that's secretly might come inside.
Where
He's
is
just
Octopus?
outside, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's going to be moving around in this blizzard, so he's safe to come in for a long rest.
But Beta might actually do something if he's outside, so let Beta react
Yes.
before he comes inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Theron's outside keeping watch and everybody is done crying and falling asleep, Beta will probably do something.
Which is...
So after about an hour, the necklace around Jem's neck disappears. Beta bowl melts through the ice in the corner of the tent and disappears.
What the
Pelican will immediately.
Okay.
But then she was
Pelican's asleep.
I'm
I
sorry.
think she was asleep.
I'm sorry, Steph, but that is a perfect place to end it for the night. I was going to go another 30 minutes to get us to the prison, but
We're never getting to the frickin' prison, Peter. It's never going to happen.
Thank you. The present.
Yara's gonna end up killing everybody just because she can't talk to a frickin' wizard.
In case you missed it, that was for you, Belle.
In the corner of the tent will be Bedible's necklace. But Bedible's not there.
and that is where we will end it. I can't wait to hear this conversation when we log off. So, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, for watching us on demand. Wow. This was an intense session. So intense.
All the emotion.
Literally
Oh,
intense.
emotions.
Literally in a tent as we ended.
Yeah.
Damn.
Emotional damage.
Damn.
Take the reroll point just for making me laugh.
Oh, thank ya.
I needed a laugh after all that.
I don't know how to
Okay.
add that.
So, I was going to mention something at the end of the stream, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, I do. Why don't you join us on Citizens of Phandalin? What is
That's
that
it.
you say? Well, Citizens of Phandalin is a phenomenal, amazing campaign where basically we take it slow and easy and really just get to stretch our muscles in roleplay, combat, and fun. The lovely thing about Phandalin is that you can jump in and out whenever you feel comfortable or your character feels comfortable for whatever you're wanting to work on. There's no necessarily set schedule or set expectations. It's just when you feel like playing and we're playing, you get to play. And the nice thing is that Belvedere is the master host who kind of takes over and DMs this phenomenal world of cozy challenges. And sometimes we have guest star DMs, like myself. Fox has been wanting to go DM and destroy us all, probably. Even Pete has said he might run something, and Eric. So come hang out in Phandalin. It's honestly a place where you can try out those characters that your bullens in the TTRPG community have been itching to play. And you'll do that by joining our Discord, which is about to be popped up right now in the chat.
And it's there. And in addition to that, you can visit our shop and tell them what they can find there, Beta. Mr. Bad Boy.
You may find the Did I Just Roll My Eyes Out Loud graphic tee, possibly for a limited time only now.
Possibly based on you.
You can find your Critical Fail graphic. You can find your I Love to Play the Dungeons and the Dragons graphic. You can get your D&D Play 20 logo in all of your favorite campaign color schemes, in all of your favorite styles of shirt or coasters, or we haven't found the baby bottles yet, but we're still working on it. Blankets, aprons, all
Stickers!
the like. Yeah, the stickers.
Captain Crit stickers.
I have one on my water bottle.
Yes. You can purchase your very own Captain Crit sticker to slap it right here for the first time that I kill you in Phandalin. Accidentally, of course.
I'm going to design a sticker that says Captain Crit murdered me 5 times. 4 times.
Peter,
Every time he met
you would buy that sticker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for joining, folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Didn't interrupt you.
I believe there should be Legends of Mythos tomorrow returning after a long break.
Nice.
So
Starting
that
at
will be-
7 tomorrow, correct?
Also a
7 p.m.
Phandalin
EST.
session.
What?
Right?
I said there's also a Phandalin session.
In the morning?
Yeah, that,
At
in
7 p.m.
the evening, not streamed, so
That better be
if you're
7.
looking for Game Watch
Oh.
Twitch.
I thought you
7
said 7 a.m. I was about to
7 p.m.
say that better be 7 a.m. your time, because if it's 7 a.m. my time, it ain't happening for me.
No, 7 p.m. EST.
That
Yeah,
is an
you'll be
unstreamed
noticed.
game, by the way, so no pressure on being on camera.
yeah. Whereas Legends of Mythos, it is on stream, so it will be here tomorrow evening.
And it's an absolutely phenomenal story world and plot written by the amazing Vagabunda.
Yes.
I will take the compliment. And I believe we will also have Abir Saga returning on Thursday. Was that?
Oh, the dragon one.
Yes.
Yes. But we'll have the return to Abir after a long break as well. So something to look forward to. Let there be dragons.
Let there be dragons. Okay, I think that's it.
Also, July 16th is the second episode of Strad.
Yes.
Yes, and plug a certain thing over on Dungeon Boys, please.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
We already did it 2 or 3 times. You may as well.
Cool. Hey, I'm Justine. I am the, what is the name? I don't know. I'm one of the folks over at the Dungeon Boys. We are sponsoring the amazing D&D Roll 20, Play 20 for the amazing folks that they have in their stream. And if you want to head over to our podcast, you can listen to a fun, inclusive, ridiculous rated R podcast that has the best, not the best, that has a nice blend of phenomenal storytelling with breaking the fourth wall and hanging out with friends. So enjoy.
Enjoy. And I believe that is it. We are out of here, people. We will see you next week.
Ooh, is that
Wherein
Yar's link
we
on the
hope
Twitch?
to reach the prison. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
There's no prison, Peter.
There is no prison. The prison doesn't exist.
Meanwhile,
This is all.
make sure to check out on YouTube Literati Medium. I really broke that thing up.
That's fine.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye, everybody.
And with that.
And with that.